What is up, my audience? It's your boy BurnardFan here, and welcome to episode 20 of BurnardFan and Pals. I'm thinking of retitling this live stream series sometime soon. Hello, Paper Luigi 2K112. Hey Bob. Hey Mitchell. Hey Fabian. And hey Zayd Albrashed. And hey Paper Luigi 2K112. Alright. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. You guys want to join in? The link is here. Yeah, you know the drill. Oh, we got our first guest, Paper Luigi 2012.
Hi.
Sup?
Sup, boy?
Third guest, Mitchell Serink.
Not this kid.
And hello, Aiden Moon Reaper.
Oh, sorry.
All right. I think we know what.
Pickup time.
Yep, you called it. It's pickups time. Allow me to go first.
All right.
I got 3 Blu-rays and 1 PS3 game today. I'm gonna show them right now.
Nice.
The Exorcist. I had that on VHS.
Nice looking.
Always wanted to get this for my collection. This right here is a fantastic horror movie. And hey, Rob Chuckle. Alright, now for these Blu-rays.
Space Jam. I had that also on VHS and on DVD, which is in a 4-pack.
I don't have my VHS because my mom did brought me. I mean DVD, my bad.
Never
Never
seen
seen
it.
this one before, but this is on my watch list.
Wait, is that 2 discs?
Yep. And here's the last one.
Oh, Chappie. I had that
Chappie.
slug cover, but it was poorly damaged, so I had to throw it away.
Shit. Sorry to hear that.
But I still have the Blu-ray, actually.
I have never seen this movie before, but this is on my watch list.
Yeah.
Oh shit, let me show a copy.
I think the ultraviolet code already expired, actually.
Yeah, I think it's already expired, so I don't need to show it.
Hold on, we need to the modern.
And even though I don't show my video games on pickups time, but I'm gonna do it this once. Now ending off mine with
GoldenEye the game.
Yep. I have never played a James Bond game before, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes.
Nice.
And yeah, Aiden, my PS3 trophy hunting is going really awesome.
Alright, now I only got 2 4K HDs for... Hang on. Alright, so first up, I got a Minecraft movie, which is the Steelbook.
Oh, cool, I still need to get that.
Although, I like to see it on 7.
And I also do plan to get Sinners on a regular Blu-ray as well.
And speaking of Sinners, yeah, you called it.
Yep, I called it.
I got this water right there.
Yeah, a Minecraft movie is a lot of fun. I do agree. It's really fun.
It's really good movie.
All right.
And
I wonder where the others are, like Nick Hicks, Alejandro, and the others. I wonder where they are.
Yeah, especially Nick Hicks.
I wonder where he is.
I usually like do live streams, but I'm on a free limit, of course, on my StreamYard.
Thankfully, I upgraded my StreamYard in late April.
Yeah.
All right, now that we're on the pickups, I think we all know what time it is. My failure.
After you, I got my failure and winner, actually.
I do know.
Oh boy, I'm gonna start with my failure after you.
I know that most of you have probably done a failure or winner on this movie, and now it's my turn to do a failure on this movie.
Oh, what is it?
My failure of the show is, may God have mercy on my soul for this. My failure of the show is the Rodfellows movie.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
ooh, yeah.
Yup, folks. This is it. I have seen. You all saw this coming. You all had your turn to do your rants on it. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to tear apart this piece of shit. And hey, Saul.
Hey, Saul.
And speaking of Saul, here he is now.
Hello there.
Here it is.
Sorry I'm late
Alright.
because I just came home from the restaurant.
Now let me.
What restaurant you went to?
Let me rant on the Rodfellows movie. Where the fuck do I even begin with this piece of shit? First of all, there's no story. The story is non-existent. The character designs are fucking ugly, and they look terrible. The character designs look like something I'd see from I don't know, some 2000s or 90s cartoonish, I guess.
I want the voice bouncing.
And the voice acting is terrible. What the hell kind of voice acting is this? I barely see any good acting in this. And the guy who directed this movie himself, Darren Pipster. Fuck this guy. Fuck you, Darren Pipster.
Yeah, fuck Darren Pipster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not to mention, there is also a scene in this movie which I do not want to mention because it's just so fucking disgusting. Like,
yeah.
How the fuck does this have a PG rating? How?
It should be PG-13. Possibly R.
How is this even suitable for a fucking PG movie?
Yeah.
Wait.
Exactly.
Like, if it has strong language, it would have been either PG-13 or R.
Oh, yeah, and also the pop culture references and product placements. Good God. The pop culture references
I
and
mean,
product
rated
placement
R.
in this movie are through the damn roof. Like they're like in this movie they literally stole a line. They literally stole a joke from SpongeBob. And the villains, Xana and Zeta, are just pathetic villains. They are one of the worst villains I've ever seen.
I know! They're even worse than Valveneer.
What was your favorite night to movie villain guy look like?
The
But they're
pacing,
just as bad as the Doom Syndicates.
the
Which
pacing.
the Doom Syndicate's
Oh
my
my
worst
God.
DreamWorks villain.
Oh,
Alongside Valveneer.
Oh, and not to mention, they also ripped off a scene from Arthur as well, like with the school fire alarms. And this movie also steals from a lot of properties, like Nature Cat and Sylvester the Cat are in this movie.
Oh my God.
And no joke, Darren Pipster literally had the balls to make Sylvester fat. Like, why?
That is
Why?
fat shaming!
serious.
Just
Oh,
why?
forgot to mute my mic.
And that ending, the ending can go fuck itself.
The heck itself.
You know what? I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. The Rodfellows movie is hands down one of the worst animated movies I have ever seen in a long time, and it is
Yeah.
pretty much now. It's pretty much now the worst animated movie I have seen
Yeah.
in a long time.
Yeah, that's the worst animated.
Fuck
Yeah.
this. Oh shit. There you go, folks. The Rodfellows movie is my failure of the show. Fuck this movie, and fuck you, Darren Pipster. You disgusting prick.
Yeah! That prick known as Darren Pipson could go fuck himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I will admit, both Cartomania the movie and the Rodfellows movie are both piece of shit movies, but I honestly can't tell which is worse. They're both just as bad as each other. But however, though, on the other side, Cartoon Mania the movie is a piece of shit.
Yeah. I agree.
Although the Rodfellows movie is worse. The Rodfellows movie is also a piece of shit. And hey, Mickey Peters. And yup.
Hello,
Damn
Mickey
right.
Peters.
Damn right they are. PBS and Warner Brothers are gonna. PBS, Warner Brothers, Nickelodeon.
Never heard of him.
And
Wait.
PBS, Warner Brothers, Nickelodeon, and some other companies are gonna sue the shit out of Darren Pipster. He needs to get his ass sued.
Yeah, he needs to get his own.
Voice actor fine.
Yeah, if I was the owner of the Looney Tunes, I would have sued Darren's ass. Yeah, I would have sued his ass.
Never heard of him. Oh shit, I forgot. It's my winner time.
Okay.
Oh, and speaking of Alejandro, he is here.
Hello,
Hi, guys.
Alejandro.
Hey,
What's up?
Alejandro, Gia, and Aritu. Wait,
Also,
Anyway.
Alejandro, if you messed up BurnardFan's favorite, it's the Rodfellows movie, which that movie sucks.
Oh yeah, the Rodfellows movie. That movie.
And by the way,
that
guys,
movie-
I started Bad Guys 2 recently in theaters at the
Nice.
multi-cinema lot, Ted.
Yeah, the Rodfellows movie is a piece of shit.
I was talking about Bad Guys 2.
Oh, sorry.
As I was saying,
yeah, the Bad Guys 2 is
how
awesome.
was it?
I will be reviewing that later on.
Yeah,
By
I'm
the way,
gonna
I
review
saw the
that
Bad
movie
Guys
when it's
2
movie review
recently
shack.
at Lawtech Cinema.
Nice.
After
I will-
BurnardFan, I'll do my winner
Hold
thank you of
up.
the show.
Patient.
Alrighty, I
I'll
can
go off
leave
the
it now.
top.
Bye, guys.
Oh, see ya,
Oh,
Alejandro.
See ya, Alejandro G. Inarritu.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, what?
Alejandro?
Alrighty, my winner of the show. I've already done this one
Yes.
before, but I'm gonna do it again. My winner of the show is Jaws.
Yes.
That movie's peak! I mean,
I'll give
peak!
1.2.
That's what to say.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
So I'll
Speaking
give
of Jaws, I'm gonna see the
1.2.
re-release of that movie in 3D 4DX.
I'm gonna
This
try my
right
best
here,
to see the
folks.
re-release.
This right here, folks, is a classic that needs no introduction.
Yeah.
And hey, TGMF.
Oh, it's
Hello,
Goofy
Talking Maverick fans. Is that
TGMF.
again?
It's
Your
goofy hot
weapon is
TGMF.
trash.
Anywho, back
Goofy
to
hot.
Jaws.
Yeah, it's corny. TGMF 2010.
Everything about this
Well
movie
done.
is just fantastic.
I
From
know,
the
it's not meant
story,
as a hate message, just a
Yeah.
joke.
yeah, from
Yeah,
the
it's
story,
hilarious.
the editing, the pacing, the acting, etc. The acting in this movie is phenomenal, especially from Roy Scheider, Robert Shaw, Richard Dreyfuss is phenomenal.
I remember the way that one of the characters goes like, "Smiles."
Oh yeah, I will talk about that in a minute. But the music scored by John Williams is fantastic, and the pacing, considering this movie came out in 1975, the pacing is really well done.
Yes, but I wasn't born.
And the visual effects look really good. For 1975
Yeah,
standards, these effects
good.
still hold. These effects look really good. The climax
It
is
was
awesome,
totally
especially when it comes
awesome.
to the smile, you son of a.
Oh
That-
yes, I remember that line.
I love that. I love that climax.
Yeah, me too.
I will cry that.
The directing by Steven Spielberg is fantastic.
I know why it's PG
Yeah.
in 1975 because PG-13 did not exist in that time.
Yeah, PG-13 didn't exist until 1984.
Yeah, that's probably why Jaws is very PG. Just like
Yeah.
the way Beetlejuice was. But only the first movie of Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, and that ending was really, really good. If you haven't seen this movie yet, what are you doing? Go watch it. It's peak.
Yeah, it's worth
fucking
the
peak.
watch, not gonna lie.
I don't have Jaws 2 yet, which I will watch that soon. And Jaws 3D I will watch, and Jaws the Revenge I'm gonna watch that one as well.
To be honest,
Oh,
I hate
boy.
the third and fourth film in my opinion. Yeah, I'm just sticking to
Oh
the
my
first
god,
movies.
I'm only gonna stick with the first movie, actually.
Okay.
But yeah. Other than that, Jaws is my winner of the show. Well done, Steven Spielberg.
Yep. Anyways, I'm gonna do my failure of the show right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, my failure of the show has got to be. Oh crap! The movie sucks. It is Food Fight.
Oh my god.
It
Fuck that movie.
Yeah, that movie sucks. Here's my flaws for this movie. The animation is ugly. Just look at that.
What the hell?
Also,
Crap about
the
movie.
penguin in the movie is a rip-off to Pingu.
Jesus. The animation is disgusting.
I know. It looks like something from PS2 game.
It looks
Yeah.
like something out of a fucking PS2 game.
The pacing was awful in this movie. And Christopher Lloyd's role is disgusting because of
What
the
about Charlie
ugly
Sheen?
thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, why, Christopher Lloyd? Why? You and Who Framed Roger Rabbit and the Back to the Future movies.
And what about Charlie Sheen as Dexter?
That's Food Fight. He's a
Yeah.
real
Also, so the writing was just bad. Yeah, I hated the writing in this movie. And
You know what?
the
I'll be
plot
honest.
is terrible.
Yeah.
I'd rather
it's
watch
even
Sausage
worse
Party
than
than
Sausage
ever watch
Party.
Food Fight.
Yep. And even the posters, some posters are a rip-off to Over the Head and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I'm going to show you proof that the poster ripped off. That's the poster that ripped off Over the Head, and that's the one that ripped off the poster for Cloudy's Chance of Meatballs.
Yep.
Oh my
Sony and
God.
DreamWorks are gonna sue the shit out of the company who made the
Yep,
movie.
they are going to sue
DreamWorks
the
Strike is
crap out
too.
of them. Anyways, the visual effects are just pointless. The story is absolutely terrible. So that's my failure of the show. So
Oh
food fight,
God.
fuck this movie.
Fuck this
Anyways, I'm
movie.
gonna do my winner of the show right now.
Here we
So
go.
my winner of the show
Is-
is Zootopia. My favorite
Hey.
movie
That's my
of
favorite
2016. So I'm gonna say all the good things about this movie. The animation is perfect. And I like the pacing, and the story is great. But the only character I don't like is this villain, known as Bellwether.
Oh,
Oh God,
Belvoir.
not Bellwether.
I hate her so much. Hang on, let me just go check live chat. I know, Fabian. I watch Foo Fight. Sucks. Anyways, let's get back to my win of the show. So the visual effects were awesome. The writing was good,
Not my phone.
but the ending is good. Yep. Also, I can't wait for the sequel this
Same
Same.
here.
November,
Same
which
here. I
I'm
can't wait for
definitely
the
gonna
sequel.
see the sequel in IMAX.
I am definitely seeing the sequel in November. I cannot wait.
Me too. So the voice acting is awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
Which I know this movie had the same director as Wreck-It Ralph, but to be honest, the second film of Wreck-It Ralph's alright, but it's not as good as the first film.
Oh yeah, Griffin and Goodwin voices Judy Hopps.
I know, Jennifer Goodwin. So
Yeah, she's
that's
also
my winner of the show. And Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman, well done.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here, Levy.
Even the
Hey,
directing is
Final
awesome.
boss.
Oh, it's Final Boss.
Hello, the final boss media 2010.
Same here, Raiden. I cannot wait.
Oh
to
yeah,
see
Yeah,
Griffin
I'm
and
so
Goodwin.
ready for the sequel.
Griffin and Goodwin was also in Walk the Line actually, as Johnny
And
Cash's
Once Upon a
ex-wife.
Time,
DMF.
according to my research.
No, actually, Uno reverse card here. TGMF,
Uno
TGMF
reverse.
is in the Jaws movie.
According to
LMAO.
Justin.
Anyways, I'm up
Alright,
next.
I have a couple movies I want to review, so allow me to go first. I'm gonna type them in and then I'm gonna do my reviews on them.
And the next one is
Alright. Let me just go type these movies in.
what's your next one?
Before I get to my failures and winners, actually.
Hold up, I want to review these movies.
What's your next failure winner?
I'll let you review some movies.
And
Alright. I did see these recent movies in theaters a few weeks ago. And hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Alright. My first review for this segment is The Bad Guys 2.
yes, that's my.
I'm gonna have to
favorite
wait for
Hey.
that movie to come out in my area. It doesn't come out until September in my area.
I am
Jesus,
definitely not gonna spoil.
DreamWorks is
Spoiler.
releasing it so late in your area.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
sucks.
Damn. It's like Elemental being released late in my area because it came out in July back in 2023. My area.
That also reminds me when Puss in Boots: The Last Wish got released in my country like 2 months late.
Yeah, that's the same thing happened to Migration. which
Same.
is also 2 months late.
Don't worry, Fabian. I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah,
You're
he's
not
not gonna
gonna
spoil
spoil
it.
it.
All right. I'm
Ye-
going to keep this review spoiler free, but I'm just going to say this right now. This was an awesome sequel. I really like this one better than the first movie.
Yes, but I missed it because my mom didn't take me to the theaters.
Like, everything about this movie is just really awesome. The story, the cinematography, the screenplay, the voice acting, especially when it comes to Sam Rockwell, Mark Maron, and of course, who else? Anthony Ramos, Craig Robinson, and of course, the controversial. I don't know if Awkwafina is controversial. Is a controversial actor.
Yeah, and also Zazie Beetz.
Yep, and Awkwafina as well. Another actor that I know some people don't like, but I don't mind Awkwafina. She's not that bad of an actor, in my opinion.
Yeah, she's a funny actress, actually.
Yeah, Awkwafina is actually a pretty funny actor.
Yeah,
I
I
really
like
enjoyed her in
Awkwafina.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of
She's
the
a
Ten
great
Rings.
actress.
The animation is really good.
Yeah,
You gotta love that
really
Spider-Verse
awesome.
animation style in the movie.
Yeah, it's way better than the animation style for Smurfs 2025.
Oh god, don't even get me started on the new Smurfs movie. Ugh. It looks like smurfing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, Smurfs 2025. It looks like a movie that's smurfed up so badly.
Alright, back to the bad guys too. The humor in this movie, yeah, the humor is just as funny as the first. The pacing is actually really good. It's well edited, it's well animated, and yeah, just everything about it is just perfect. Now, if I were to point out any nitpicks with this movie, one of the only nitpicks I have with this movie is, I guess I would say, some of the dialogue was a bit off. But other than that, I really had a fun time with this sequel. I really like this one a lot. And I still feel sorry for Mitchell that he has to wait an extra month to see it.
Yep.
I also feel sorry for Super Chase Ashton because he's from Australia and he has to wait like 2 months late. I mean, 1
Wait,
month late, I think.
Sorry,
Shit. Sorry for him. Oh yeah, that as well.
Wait, Daniel Brooks?
Yep,
Who?
Daniel Brooks.
She's the one who played Dawn in a Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
I see.
She was also in the Color Purple remake.
Oh yes, I know that.
Yeah.
I
Anywho,
know
my rating
that
for
the
this movie
movie.
is a 9 out of 10. Go see this
Yeah.
movie while you can.
Yes.
Alright, my next movie review is the 40th anniversary re-release of The Goonies.
Oh, the Goonies.
That
That
movie
movie
needs a
needs a rewatch.
rewatch.
Yeah, same
Or should
here.
I-
I was about to say that, actually.
Yep, or should I say, hey you guys!
And
Yeah. Hey you guys!
what was my
Gotta love that line.
next for me?
Yeah, I saw the 40th anniversary re-release of this on July 29th, and I loved it. I love this movie.
I love this movie.
Everything about this movie is just amazing. Like the story, the cinematography, the voice acting. Let me check who the voice actors were again.
I don't remember it.
Alright. The voice acting is really good, especially voice acting is perfect. Especially when it comes to Sean Astin, Josh Brolin, Sean Astin, Josh Brolin, Jeff Cohen, etc. You've never seen the Goonies, Fabian? Bruh, you're missing out. You're missing out, bruh. Yeah, you need to watch the Goonies, Fabian. You're missing out. Anywho, back to the movie. Oh, we got someone else here.
Hey, Travis.
Long time no see.
Good afternoon.
And also, of course, back to the movie. The direct, the directing by Richard Donner, which may he rest in peace, is really good.
Yeah, it is really
The
good.
music, the music score by Dave Grusin is really well done, and it's
I'm
very
so
well
glad
paced
you
as
buy
well.
Olympics. It's the best Olympics.
Like for 1985 standards, the visual effects here look really good, and the pacing is actually really good, especially when it comes to, like I said, for 1985 standards. The humor in this movie is really funny. So are the jokes. And just, yeah. And the ending is also really good as well. Oh, that's understandable, Nick Hicks. That's understandable. Hey, Mitchell, read Nick Hicks's comment.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I can see why, but it's understandable. I will do another one next week, so maybe that way he'll join.
I understand,
Yeah.
Nick Hicks.
And the ending was really satisfying. So overall, if you haven't seen this movie yet, go watch it. You'll have a really fun time with it.
Yeah, 18 assumptions. Also, remember this iPhone 54?
Also,
My
my
final
opinion
rating for
changed.
this movie is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, same rating as you.
Rest easy, Richard Donner. Rest easy.
And I'm
Alright, from my first, this is a movie that I rewatched it last week is Shaun the Sheep the movie.
Oh, nice.
Masterpiece.
Shaun the Sheep movie. That needs a
Happy
rewatch.
late 10th anniversary to this movie.
Alright, so
that's a movie 10
Excuse
years
me.
ago. My favorite 2015. That's a Red Max.
That was almost 10 years.
Alright. Go on, let's tell this movie.
I think his mic's muted.
Mike's unmuted.
Bob, I can't hear you.
Bob, I think your mic is muted.
Okay.
oh whoops.
Oh,
Oops.
it's on
Sorry.
mute.
Alright,
It's fine.
so I did rewatch this last week because yeah. IDK wise. And I think everything is awesome in this one. Being on there. Yeah. Everything, the story 10 out of 10, everything is a 10 out of 10 on this one.
Right.
Alright, now I need to review another movie I saw in theaters the following week.
Okay. Let me
And then
guess.
I'll do my
Is it
affiliates
the
and
Fantastic
winners
Four
after you
First
do
Steps?
that.
Yes,
My
Saul,
ticket-
you called it.
I
My
knew
next-
it!
My next review
I
is
saw
Fantastic
that
Four
in
First
theaters
Steps.
as well.
I saw that in IMAX.
I saw it
guess
in
they-
IMAX too.
Yep.
And I even got the
Yep,
Fantastic
I saw
IMAX
it in
countdown.
IMAX.
Oh yes, I even
I
got the
saw it in
IMAX
IMAX.
countdown of Fantastic Four.
Alright.
That's right, it's
Yeah,
anniversary.
I know what you're
Worst comic
referring
book
to.
ever.
I
Which
know what you're
Fan
referring
Force
to.
Stick.
Know about it.
Yep. Alright.
Let me get
talk about
Fan
this movie.
Full Stick.
Yes. Alright,
I knew it.
let me speak. Alright. This movie was really fun to experience on the big screen. I had a lot of fun with this movie. The story is well written. The screenplay is very good. So is the cinematography. The voice acting, especially when it comes to hang on.
Pedro Pascal, actually. Vanessa
Yeah,
Kirby.
Yep.
He
Especially
was
when it
also in the
comes
War
to
Robots.
Yeah, the voice acting is really good, especially when it comes to Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Sue Storm, Ben Grimm, etc.
Oh yeah, Jessica Quinn and Evan Moss Backer.
Yeah, and the soundtrack by Michael Giacchino is really good.
Speaking of Michael Giacchino, I know he also composed Zootopia, according to my research.
And he also composed the music for The Incredibles.
And
And
also
Inside
Up
Out.
and
But
Ratatouille.
only the first film.
For Cars 2.
Nice.
And Fire is solving
Yeah,
me.
yeah, we
My
noticed that.
favorite
Of
film
course.
of the year for me is F1 the movie.
For me, it just
For me, it's Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
For me, it's K-pop
Sinners for
Demon
me.
Hunters on Netflix.
Sinners for me.
Speaking of that, that is my favorite animated movie of the year, though. Yeah,
All right, back to the movie. The directing is actually pretty good. It's mostly well paced for them. It's mostly well paced throughout. The action sequences are a hell of a lot of fun to watch. And just yeah. Now, if I were to point out any nitpicks of this movie, I will just say that the pacing can be a bit rough at times, and some of the humor is hit or miss. But other than that, I really had fun with this movie. Really like this one a lot. I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. Good job, Marvel. Good job.
10 out of 10 for me.
Alright, I'll go next. I have to do my failures and winners first.
Can
go
I
I'm
go?
after
gonna start
Mitchell.
with my failures first,
Oh,
actually.
I'm going something.
Alright. Oh my gosh. Anyways, my failure of the show. My God, I did watch this movie yesterday. My God, and that is this movie.
Is that
I can't see.
the War of the Worlds
War
remake?
of the Worlds. Oh my god! Speaking of that movie, I'm gonna watch that movie. Like tomorrow to see how
Oh
bad
my
it is. I was
God.
originally
Yep.
gonna watch that crap yesterday, but sadly I can't because I was too busy.
Oh my
yesterday.
God, where do I begin with? The story is just painfully average. I mean, the acting from Ice Cube is just embarrassing, actually. Oh my
I
gosh.
know. Why, Ice Cube? Why? You were Superfly in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
And he's also in Boys in the Hood as well.
And even the Book of Life, according to my research.
Yeah.
I mean, according to
The visual
Instagram.
effects
No,
look
not Instagram,
horrendous.
IMDb.
And even the characters, like, what the heck is Roderick doing in this movie?
He's not doing well.
I mean, oh my God, Nick, you'll see it for yourself. And, oh my God, and I want to show you. Are you OCD's movie reviews actually review on this movie? Hang on.
There's no entertainment value. Oh yeah, what about the acting in this film? Ice Cube just fully in this film.
Look at this.
What the fuck?
Oh. Go stitch yourself. Worry about your father.
I'm not blaming.
What the fuck are those visual effects?
Yep.
They look
Oh my
like something
God.
I see out of a fucking PS1 game.
Oh my God. Yeah, pretty much. What are you doing outside? My God, that is the most cringiest lines I've ever heard, actually.
Jesus Christ.
And yeah, pretty much the direction by Rich Lee is just average. But yeah, nothing really else. Like, the writing is complete dog poop, actually. And yeah, overall,
I'm guessing you
I
could
have
say.
nothing else
I'm
to
guessing
say.
you could actually say the writing is complete dog shit.
God damn it, the ending scene is god
Yeah,
awful.
that's what I was about to say,
God
actually.
damn it.
Yeah, I did not realize he was in this movie. That god awful Dragon Ball Evolution actor. was in.
I
Oh,
forgot
the
don't get me
Dragon Ball
started.
Evolution. I forgot
or
Dragon Ball
Evolution.
Evolution even existed.
But yeah, why Ice Cube? Oh yeah, he was in Are We There Yet? Actually,
And hey, Mecky Collins.
hey, Mickey Collins. Yeah, actually, speaking of that, actually, I did watch the 2005 version after I've been on Nick Hicks' stream, and that was actually a lot better, actually. I'll actually review that later on, actually.
Couldn't agree
Yeah.
more, Aiden. Couldn't agree
What are you
more.
doing outside?
What are you
My
doing
God.
outside? Fucking cringe.
But anyways, overall, screw this movie. I have
We got
nothing
another
else to
guest
say
up
about
here.
it. Of course, Mickey Collins.
Hey, Mecky.
Stephen, where you got Stephen?
Alright.
Anyways. Alright, now let's go on to my winner of this show, shall we?
Hello,
actually?
everyone.
Hey, Becky
Okay.
Collins Studios.
What's my winner
Yep,
of the show?
I can't wait for 14 days for my birthday. Who's excited?
I
Yeah,
am.
I'm excited.
Me.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright. My winner of the show, of course, is Captain Phillips.
Is Shrek the Third?
Hey, yo!
No.
Are you kidding me, Bernard? Nah, not this again.
Also known
Oh
as
my gosh.
Shrek
Anyways.
Come on, Mitchell. Get your Shrek the Third copy and do your winner
Oh
of
my
it.
god.
No!
No.
I am.
Go on.
No,
I'm
my
waiting.
winner is.
It's
Alright.
It's basically the Lego Batman movie.
Come
Alright.
on, Mitchell. Get
Here
your
you
copy of
go.
Shrek. I said get your copy of Shrek the Third out and do your winner of it. That's your winner of the show.
No way, actually. I'm not getting that movie.
well, bad
Anyways,
luck next
my
time.
reel of the winner of the show is Captain Phillips. Anyways,
it was pretty good.
yeah, what else I can say about Captain Phillips, actually?
Yeah.
Damn, this movie is so good.
Well,
I mean, especially the performances from Tom Hanks. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce one of the pirates' name. Barhak Abida. I'm sorry, I cannot even pronounce the name right. Of course, Paul Greengrass did a great job directing it, especially the writing by Billy Ray, of course, and of course, Christopher Rouse also did a good job. I mean, man, this movie is so intense, actually, especially right before the ending. And actually, which I think you guys have seen this movie before. Actually, man, you're missing. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. Also, I really love the ending. Actually, it's so good. Actually, and pretty much Tom Hanks was great in this movie. And yeah, overall, Captain Phillips is my winner of the show. Well done, Paul Greengrass. You did a great job with this movie.
my movie.
All right, I think it's Mecky's turn.
Yep.
My movie failure is the Isaac.
All right, Mecky, what's your winner?
All right. So, as you're wondering, my winner of the show, which had to be that one movie I've watched for the first time ever since I go to elementary school, like 4th grade or 5th grade. And for the second time, I watched it on YouTube, which had to be The Little Prince. What the? Are you kidding me, Bernard? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. That is not my winner. Nope. I swear, you're trolling us. Anyway,
Yep, I love trolling y'all with Shrek the Third.
Yep, my real winner is The Little Prince. What else do I have to say about this movie? This movie was awesome. This movie is a very good to start to the storytelling. The characters are really awesome, by the way. The animation looks fantastic. The opening and ending was really sad and really harmful, warming. The CGI effects was really cool. The screenplay itself looks really good. And the writing looks really good, by the way. So overall, what do I say about this movie? The Little Prince is my winner of the show. The director who bought this movie, well done, well done. And now, oh boy, let's get to this. Let's get to the sticker of this thingy. All right, brace yourselves, guys.
Oh boy. What
My
movie is it?
failure of the show, which had to be that one movie I've watched that everyone agrees, even Saul, Bernard, Travis, even Mitchell, which is none other than Superman 4: Request of a Value Piece.
Oh God, I
Oh,
hate that
God.
movie.
Fuck this movie.
That
Yeah.
was my sticker
That's
on the
the
last
worst
episode,
man
actually.
movie.
That was my
Oh,
failure
yeah.
on the previous episodes.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I did not know that. Hey, I did not know that. You,
Yeah,
Bernard.
more like Superman 4: The Quest for Shit.
Yep. Yep. Anyway, this movie is
Sawyer.
awful. Yep, Superman. Yeah, this movie is god awful. The opening was just unforgivable. The official fest was atrocious. And so does the screenplay and the CGI effects. The scene is god awful. The sub scene is a god awful.
The CGI.
Yeah, CGI. Yeah, CGI is atrocious. Yep. And the screenplay and writing is atrocious. And the ending was just unforgettable. And I am so disappointed that this movie got a load of Rotten Tomato. Which Warner Bros. How badly did you fucked up?
Yeah, like seriously, the fight
And
scenes.
my-
The fight scenes looks like something
my
I'd see on a
favorite
fucking YouTube green screen video. They're so bad.
No!
No,
Green screen
no,
film. Why
exactly.
can I do this?
That was my failure of the show. To the director who bought this movie, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And F this
Doesn't
movie
live
too.
action cinema, the question piece. I'm gonna say
This movie blows.
Hell, you know what? I'd
agree.
rather watch Batman and Robin any day than watch The Quest for Peace. I mean, yes, Batman
I
and Robin.
agree.
Batman and Robin is a piece of shit, but I'd rather watch that over The Quest for Peace.
The Lego
They're
Batman
both as
movie
bad
is
as each
way
other.
better than this crap.
I agree.
Agreed, Amazing 404. Agreed.
Alright, next one for me is Who's
Same.
the Darkest Knight? Batman!
And my biggest failure is the Isaac.
That's right.
The first while.
The
Hey.
Lego.
But this movie
I
was
tried.
Oh, the Lego Batman movie. I saw that in theaters back when it first came out.
Yep.
Really
I
enjoyed
saw
it.
that
And
movie
once
in
Batman
the
goes,
Muppet
"What?
Theater.
No, I don't want to do that," and that was so hilarious. That one.
Oh yeah, what about the acting?
For real.
Yep, real. Way better than Stupid Man 4: The Quest of the Peace. Way better than this one. Wait, let me
Yep.
find
I
something.
never allowed that word on my stream anyway. Yeah,
That'll
thank you
work
for that.
for you.
I never allowed the N word on my streams ever.
No
Oh, don't get me started on the N word, because that is racist and
Because
offensive.
what will happen is that if I see
Because
any people in the
anyway-
chat saying that word,
I did it.
their comment will be
racist.
deleted immediately.
I'm sorry.
And banned because
Yeah.
because that'll be offensive to black people and mixed too.
And if I
Don't
could
go
say
Bob.
N-word,
Well, for me,
wait a second.
we gotta be
Wait,
sorry.
found something.
I do have a scene in theaters 2017.
And
my
Just
favorite movie of
skip those.
2017
I didn't
would
realize
have to be
Stupid ads.
War of the
IMAX.
Planet of the Apes, and my favorite anime movie of 2017 is none other than. Let me go get mine, actually.
Is it Despicable Me 3?
executive nervous. This is almost more meta than
I
Deadpool's
never
opening.
heard
I don't think
it.
I'll ever be able to watch a film again without hearing Will Arnett's voice in my head.
Alright.
Yup,
Now I
it
got
is.
my favorite anime movie of 2017.
Yeah, Marcelo is mixed, so we'll let him. So
This
yeah,
is what got
let
the
him slide.
airline
Oh man,
Okay.
McGuffin Airlines.
And that's
Seriously,
Coco.
This is one of the best openings to a film ever. Talking about
Hey,
corporate
Coco.
logos, stealing
That
from
one's
Michael
cheap.
Jackson, and now the first spoken dialogue in universe is another meta joke. You know you're in for a ride before anyone important is even on screen. 150 cute little
Yo,
plastic
Bob,
bottles.
I don't want to get the stream blocked by Warner
Friendship.
Brothers, so please
Even
can
our
you
villains are decent guys, strapping the co-pilot up with a parachute.
please turn off your camera because I don't
Well,
want
let me
Warner
speed
Brothers
it
to
up
block
in
me.
2x speed.
Yeah, I don't
I
want
just ate
Warner
the
Brothers
fuck
to be
one.
running blocking this
Alright,
stream.
my
That's
turn.
how I got my
Captain
openings and closings finale blocked. But thankfully I saved it.
About that time with the two votes. I mean, technically it was the goodness of one cross-eyed inmate's heart and the least use of that bald guy that either. That's the time with the break, Prince music. At least that time he was giving away money.
I like the Lego movies as well. They're fun movies.
Are you making some of those up? No, they're all real. Probably worth the Google. Yeah, he's right. They're real. So they're just doing their homework. So much in it. So many
For
jokes.
real. I'm starring this
For
comment.
real.
It's just cinema wins.
Oh, cinema wins. There you go, Nick Hicks. I starred your comment.
Sorry. The goodness copyright checks way better. But I have finals.
Not just gonna only do this part from.
Oh my god.
From
Don't even
Cinema
get
Wins.
me started on The Adventures of Buck Wild. That movie looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah, that voice acting looked like crappy. And
I mean, I haven't seen it yet, and I refuse to watch it because...
I mean, the animator's not doing best as well. Although, all those characters played by one Korean. Although,
Yeah. Talk about pissing on a dead studio, huh?
screw you, Disney.
Yep.
Can I have my turn?
Yep. I mean, Blue Sky Studios is literally gone, and Disney has had the balls to make a spin-off of it. Talk about
Disney-
pissing on a dead studio, huh?
Disney is screwed up.
Yeah, like the Ice Age series is dead. Let it rest already. We don't need
Yeah,
another
let
Ice
that
Age movie.
franchise
That
rest.
movie is boring. I mean, it's boring.
Blue Sky Studios already shut down like 2 years after Spies in Disguise came out. So let Blue Sky rest, Disney. Let them rest.
Although, there's something wrong with the motion blur effect. The motion blur is turning off.
Unironically though, Spies in Disguise was a great finale to Blue Sky Studios.
It is completely dead.
Anyway.
Yep. Thank God for Nimona. Even though Spies in Disguise was Blue Sky's last movie, but Nimona is probably the second last Blue Sky movie.
Anyway. Alright, my turn to do it.
But seriously though, Disney, let Blue Sky rest. They're already shut down. Just let them rest.
Yep.
Same. I am not seeing Ice Age 6. We don't need another Ice Age movie.
I agree. I do not.
5.
I agree.
Because
I'm not
the
looking
anime-
forward to
because
Ice
the
Age
animation
6.
for Shrek 5 looks like AI.
No,
Like,
don't get me started.
Seriously, Disney, Blue Sky Studios is gone after Spies in Disguise. Let them
And
rest.
seriously, DreamWorks, let the franchise of Shrek rest.
Yeah, I have to agree, actually.
I mean, at least Spies in Disguise was a good way to end off Blue Sky Studios, but making an Ice Age 6, no, we don't need this.
Exactly.
I don't know.
No.
No.
Alright, let's get. Alright, my turn to do it.
Wow.
Alright, my turn gonna be Captain Surveyors.
All right, Travis, what do you have? What do you have, a winner and failure?
Anyway. My Travis, a winner of the show is move on to that when we saw in theaters, I saw in Belmar. What do you think about the coldest sequel to this movie?
You mean Moana 2?
Oh shit! Wrong one.
Oh,
What?
not Moana 2. Moana 2. Look what is going on, like, pronouncing.
Oh, that's a
There we go.
There we go.
Much better.
Alright. What could I say Moana 2 2024 last week? Definitely the greatest, and it's my favorite of the movie. That's on whole midnight. It's the best. This is great. This is the best sequel of 2024. First time watch a home theater camp, and it's the best sequel. It's my favorite number one.
Hold on. Fabian, listen to Sawyer. Don't make me give you a warning again.
Yeah.
Anyway, since you know. So the story is amazing. The characters, they're awesome too, especially when it comes to, and especially have this film of Moana and Marvel, which like James Johnson Amaclava has returning for Moana DC sequel. The animation, it is a fantastic movie. It is so amazing. And especially the songs when it comes to songs what goes beyond. It's epic. And especially the quiet film, especially the Swole, the final epic battle. So many epic battle scenes are very greatest and the greatest of the film, climax film, and especially due to the climax film. And especially the soundtrack is beautiful. At the ending theme, I always give me the ending theme. I always give one of the Disney animation studios that warned to give me very warned to give you next year will becomes to forever. Hopefully the first anniversary until November 27th due to watch our party or something. So November 27th, we're going to watch our party until November 27th.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We're out to the way, folks. Also, this next week is time to be, I'm gonna say, David, Jason, I'm gonna say, 3 directors, congratulations. What I'm gonna say, this is 3 directors, best directors I've seen in my life. And it's the best sequel behind Gladiator 2 and Wicked. And yeah, especially for epic battle scenes, sequences are epic brilliant. And especially the songs are very awesome. And then also there's a comparison of Moana 2016. If you love Disney movie, go ahead to a visit to watch.
I should
the greatest Disney sequel I ever seen for my time.
All right, Nick Hicks, you got it.
What I say? Moana 2 is definitely to be one of my favorite movies of all time. Gee-ho! There is a Gee-ho!
Can I get a Gee-ho?
Alright. Travis winner of the show, or the CEO of the Travis winner of the show. Alright. Now, it is fail time.
Great.
Alright.
Now
I wonder what shitty movie the failure is going to be.
Oh boy. You guys are not going to believe this. Alright. My Travis Scout failure of the show has to be, you know, it gets it officially. The Emoji Movie.
Oh my god, not that movie.
That was the worst food fight.
It's gonna be fun.
That movie is very disgusting.
Fuck this piece of shit movie. My God.
Take the word, and I really wanted to be funny back. I should have waited to see Duncan in theaters instead.
Oh
But
yes, and also, speaking of the Emoji Movie, I know someone who is part of my crew who really hates this movie, Ethan Slane.
Oh yes.
Like,
If Ethan Slane was here right now, he would
Like-
love to see this.
and
I got some
and eight
rabbits.
anniversary, in order 8th anniversary, the worst experience on theaters or watch at school should be Duncan instead the emoji.
That was happening.
Opinion handle, please don't troll Betty Girlfriend to follow along. Don't hate this movie. Trolling, you are the worst.
I can't believe that Alex just defended the Emoji Movie. Like, what the fuck?
I know.
And I also can't
Yeah.
believe
So
Sony
I
literally.
was family and saw in theaters 2017.
I can't
What are
believe
you doing
Sony
at Just
literally.
Watch? Let's get you. Then on
I can't
summer
believe-
2000. Then I watched the summer 2019. I watched it at Netflix school. But years later, don't. Yeah. I can't believe it's so in theaters for 2017.
Yeah, what the actual Rolling Stone?
Yeah, I'm
Anyway.
glad I didn't see this in theaters. And this
Anyway,
Same
movie,
let's
here.
go.
this
Anyway,
movie is the whole
Sadly,
reason
I
why.
did see the
Alright,
Emoji
one
Movie
at
in
a
cinemas
time.
and it
Alright,
it
one at a
sucked.
time. Speak.
Mm,
Yeah, let's continue. Let's continue the Bunch movie. Then in summer 2019, I watched it on Netflix school. But then this way we watch again. Yeah, this movie is
Hey,
just
Dan?
well. This is the worst Sonic movies ever made. Damn it, it's awful. The score soundtrack is god awful. The film movie songs, the only like the film movie songs is good song. Oh boy. The story is absolutely meme spirit. The characters are not especially. 3 when Jim, High Five, Jailbreak, Smile, Mammy, and especially less the characters. They are nothing. They are nothing the characters. The worst Sonic one. And it's the worst villain in the movie. The worst character in the film. The next film is unbelievable. The voice acting performance in every single line. Jim Corman, High Five this movie. God awful this sequel.
Oh, speaking of Nick Hicks, he's here.
Hey, Nick.
Hello.
Hi, Nick.
Hi, the cakes.
Hey, Nick,
feel-
it's Studios Lounge.
Actually, guy, even I love that Superman movie. That's the fact that I have to use my favorite character in the movie.
Anyways, the ending scene of the film
I
is
don't want to talk
absolutely
about the emoji movie. One of the worst piece of shit I ever seen in 2017.
Even I do think Diamond
Overall,
would get way
thank
worse.
goodness we're so fears because they're on the favorite masterpiece. Spider-Man, Homecoming, the
Alright,
Lego
I'll
movie,
be right
movie,
back.
etc.
Go get some stuff.
Overall, the emoji movie is gonna be held up.
Shut up.
This is now being the worst experience I ever. 1 out of 10 in my M minus. I'm sorry, Jesus. I was big opinion. Overall,
Oh yeah,
Even
and another thing I,
this Travis the fails of the show. Since you the emoji movie, go way better the Dunk movie. I will
Yeah.
to way better the Lego movie.
the one thing
I
I
will
also
way
hate
better
about this
Baby
movie is
Driver,
the one
Brand,
thing I hate
and
about this
Spider-Man No
movie
Way Home,
is the fact
Spider-Man Homecoming, and Full of Thunder, and Dunk way better.
the one thing I hate about this movie the most is the fact that Sony literally casted one of the best actors, St. Patrick Stewart. He goes
Oh
from
my
goes
God.
from Charles Xavier from Logan to this. Why?
You know what? It's way better the emoji movie 2017. Go watch it, Dunk. Way better this movie. The emoji
Dunkirk,
movie
you
crap.
man.
Yeah, I should
Like-
have saw that in film. I'm sorry, dude. I cannot believe I saw the emoji movie in theaters instead of Dunkirk. What?
Yeah, I can't
Like,
believe I
seriously.
saw this movie in cinemas instead of Cars 3.
All right, what's happening?
Thankfully, I saw Cars 3.
On.
All right. The one thing I hate about
I'm
the
gonna
movie
go
the most
next. Actually,
is
I got a
the
review.
the fact that Sony literally had the balls to cast St. Patrick Stewart to play the shit emoji.
Oh
my God.
Ew.
Ugh.
Nasty.
Alright, can I do my pickup real quick, and then I'll get to my winner and failures?
Let me just highlight, before I do, let me highlight Amazing 404's comment.
Oh, let's see who said. It only took 2 years for Sony to make the emoji movie. Like, how on earth are you going to make a movie about the emoji?
Great.
The emoji.
After Nick Hicks does his pickups, actually, I'm gonna do my review.
Oh yeah, and speaking of the emoji movie, I know someone, part of my StreamYard crew who really hates this movie, movie so much.
John Wick fan.
Ethan Slane.
I'll call him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Ethan, actually.
Yeah, for me, I'll call him John Wick fan because that sounds cool. I like saying username more than saying the actual name.
All right, let's do the pickups for Nick Hicks, and then I'll do his winner.
All right, thank you. So anyway, I went to fly today, and I got some colorful movies, and the other one from Dinosaur Movie, which, oh my god, we'll get to that very shortly. Anyway, so
I already saw the photo that you sent.
Oh, I got Blu-ray. Gotta have this on Amazon.
Love Return of the King.
I'll be watching this movie on Blu-ray in the holiday season. Can't wait. All right. First, I got this movie. Second, I got this, but my collection is complete. Okay.
Oh, Nick Hicks likes Jurassic Park 3. That's good to know.
No, I do not. It's a piece of
shit.
As a matter of fact, Jurassic Park 3 is going to be Nick Hicks' winner of the show, along with Shrek the Third.
No, it's not.
I got my list is a teenage robot.
All right, guys. My Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movie are now complete.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the first movie.
Awesome!
The second movie. God awful piece of shit. The first
and
movie.
The kids love that. Just our Jurassic Park
one. And of course, Dominions.
Wow, that's nice.
Got some action figure too, so get mad at Alex and Branch.
Still need to watch Superman.
Well, I don't have DVD.
And of course, I got this.
I don't have DVD.
And I might get the
After Nick Hicks, we'll go pick up
Hawk Gore, not the other one. The Hawk Gore.
Yeah, Hawk Girl's my favorite character in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
yeah, Hawk Girl's also my favorite character in the movie.
Yeah, I really wish I had a Lex Luthor's action figure, but they do not have it. Ain't a lot, ain't a lot.
And
of course, I went to AMC Theater and got me some colorful souvenirs. So
we just saw the
that I Know What You Did Last Summer remake. That movie was a disappointment.
Yeah, that was a disappointment.
Well, a lot better than Smurf movie.
That movie won't even come out until August 21st in my area.
But I gotta watch the other one first.
You know what? I'm just gonna use my Liam Neeson voice. I want you to pull my fingers.
Oh my god. That is a mean spirit.
Alright.
Man.
And hello, passionate geek.
Oh, put the timing. And of course, in a couple weeks ago, I got this. Yeah, Elsa doll. A lot better than Troy doll. I admit that. Yeah, that's the stuff I got actually. Alright, let's get to my winner of the show. 2 and 2, we'll talk about. Honestly, 2 and 2, my stream, we talk about Across the Spider-Verse because I don't want to. Honestly, even I want to talk about that movie, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be like a broken record. So
Bless you.
Here's my winner of the show.
Bless you. Bless you guys.
Oh yeah, let me get my Godfather Blu-ray. Hold on a minute.
All right, I got his winner ready.
Yep.
All right, my winner of the show, which is going to be my next episode of that.
Is Spider-Man 3.
Oh, get out of here, Spider-Man 3.
I hate that
get
movie.
out of here.
That film is a piece of crap.
Get out of here with this.
Hey yo! And I agree with Nick Cage. This movie was awful. I get that like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, and you
3
see
out
this,
of 10.
and Nick Hicks agrees. Awesome. Spidey's
No.
No, it's not. My winner of the
Yeah.
show is The Godfather, not freaking Spider-Man 2 3.
Oh.
You have my face.
Sorry, BurnardFan. I'm doing it.
But actually, the only Godfather movie I've saw. Okay, we're not doing pickup. Go and do a winner.
Oh shit! Wrong one. Shit.
That's alright.
Shit.
Yeah, what's wrong with you today?
No.
Get out of
Don't
here.
watch it. BurnardFan, Godfather.
It's a Godfather. Well, the only Godfather movie I've seen, which is other than the first movie. I would definitely watch the second one. I'm not interested in watching the third one, so I might watch the third one here. Here in the future because I heard it's bad. So the Godfather, the first movie. This has got to be one of my favorite movies that came out in the 70s because
I have to agree.
Because whoever don't care about this movie, yeah, including you, Peter Griffin, it can show that you don't understand how filmmaking is because this film is absolutely a cinematic masterpiece. Like, how on earth that you don't care about The Godfather? Like, seriously, I know it's your opinion, but still, man, that's really shocking that people don't care about The Godfather, man. But anyway, so I'm not trying to be like Alex. But anyway, so The Godfather, yeah, this film it was so good, actually. The story was absolutely a marvelous. The characters are very well written, and especially in Zootopia, they did a reference of The Godfather, which that was pretty awesome.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Yeah, that was
I don't
awesome that
remember
Disney
it.
do that. Like,
yeah, it's an awesome reference.
I would never see a day when Disney do a reference based on the rated R movie, which is pretty dope.
Which is pretty disappointment.
No, it's not. Anyway, so yeah, and the character in this movie are absolutely amazing. My favorite character in this movie, which is then maybe Michael, played by Al Pacino.
And
yeah, Al Pacino, he was so good in this movie. And one of the best performers today, actually. Because Al Pacino character will always be better than that cringing, pathetic character in Jack and Jill. Oh my lord. Don't let me get started with Jack and Jill. Oh my shit. Oh my god. That would be my stinker of the show. Yeah, we're going to that in a minute. And the cinematography in this movie are absolutely beautiful looking, actually. This is the most beautiful looking that is from the director who brought you Apocalypse Now. I haven't seen Apocalypse Now, but I will definitely buy the Blu-ray of it here in the future. But even I'm taking a break buying Blu-ray and virtual AD until my birthday, so yeah. And of course, this movie kind of have no climax because this movie is all about drama and mystery. So yeah. So that's why The Godfather from the first movie is my winner of the show. The director who made this movie, great job, and I am not interested watching your movie from last year, which is another Megalopolis. That movie looks so bad at the fact that movie is not coming on digital anytime soon, which, yeah. Anyway, so that's my winner of the show. Now let's get to the stinker. Oh boy. So we'll talk about the good Al Pacino. Now let's talk about a very long territory.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Now let's get to the
and hello.
Of the show. Hello. All right. Now let's get to the stinker of the show. First, we talk about the good Al Pacino movie. Now let's talk about the bad movie featuring Al Pacino, which is the worst movie of 2011. And not just that, it's the worst Adam Sandler movie I have seen.
Oh my god, I did actually review it on the last episode.
Jack and Jill.
I did review this on the last episode.
Yeah, we'll just talk about it.
My god!
So
I think
whoever
that
said
movie's
that
on my blacklist.
So whoever said that Cars 2 is the worst movie of 2011, I'll be like, people, have you not even seen Jack and Jill? Jack and Jill made Cars 2 look like masterpiece than Jack and Jill. That's how bad this film is. Even I'm defender of Cars 2. I did not care what the critics said, and I think the critic went too hard on Cars 2. That's why I think Cars 2 is my favorite movie out of Cars. I don't give a shit. But anyway, so Jack and Jill. Thank God I saw Puss in Boot instead. Even it's not saying a lot because I think Puss in Boot was kind of overrated thanks to my terrible movie experience when I was 6. So, yeah. So, honestly, at the same time, as a result, thank God I saw Puss in Boot in theaters instead because if I ever see this movie in theaters, I would be cringing so hard. I would be angry as much as Anger from Inside Out. The story was absolutely a lazy pants, and of course, the screenwriting and the script was written by, you know what, I ain't gonna say that shit. And of course, the character in this movie are completely atrocity. Like, who in the white mind would see a movie about Adam Sandler's who in the white Indiano in the next right thing that you want to see a movie about Adam
Or
Sandler?
what in the Rolling
dressing
Stone
up?
you'd be like to say?
Sorry
Yeah.
to mute my mic because I was playing Fortnite.
Yeah, movie no, we're talking about Jack and Jill, one of the worst piece of shit of 2011.
My local failure is one movie.
Honestly, it's my turn.
One
But
minute
anyway, so the character in this movie are absolute atrocity. Like Adam Sandler, like who in the ETN want to see a movie about Adam Sandler?
Yeah, what in the Rolling Stone?
Yeah, who in the white ETN who want to see a movie about Adam Sandler dressing up like a woman? Like, no one wants to see that. That is cringeworthy. And you're not going to see me doing that, which F that. And of course, Adam Sandler himself. I am sorry, Adam Sandler. You were so good in Uncut Jam, Hotel Transylvania, well, instead of the fourth one, because that doesn't count. So, yeah. But I am sorry, Adam Sandler. You're a great comedian, along with Michael Cera, Juan Bueno, and of course Hugh Jackman. But I am sorry, Adam Sandler. This is the worst performance today, actually. Because this film is absolutely unfunny. This is the most unfunny comedy movie of 2011. Like, seriously, I'd rather watch The Smurf way more terrible than watching this piece of shit. But the worst character in this movie, which is none other than the character played by Al Pacino. No, Al Pacino, why?
Oh, God. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, my God. You know what? I'm going to call him Al Pacino. Like, seriously, Al Pacino, how on earth, how on the next right thing that you go to as Michael from the Godfather, and now we go to this piece of shit? What the fuck? And of course, here's a song in this movie, and I gotta say, one of the worst songs of 2011. What's another than Al Pacino? Everybody say, I'm sorry, my name is Al Pacino. Everybody say, Al Pacino. Oh, God.
Dunk Pacino. What's my name? Dunk Pacino.
Dunk Pacino. Oh, crap, dude. I rather listen to a way better rap song by Tupac, way better than listen to a song by Al Pacino. And of course, the humor in this movie are completely unfunny. Honestly, I did not laugh. Dude, I did not laugh in the scene of the movie. Like the scene when Al Pacino hitting Adam Sandler with the chair. Like, what the frick was that? And of course, you see Adam Sandler dancing like a goofball, which is not a good thing, and hit something with the older lady, which that is so insult. And of course, you can't forget the one line they say in this movie, which is put your phone up, you psycho. Shut up. You're not supposed to be yelling in the theaters. It's just as bad as much as Alec yelling at the movie theaters. So, yeah, I have enough talk about this movie. Yeah, screw this movie, and the director who made this movie, do better.
You made Dennis Dugan.
Yeah, that is why Jack and Jill is my failure of the show. And once again, I would have watched Cars 2 instead. Yeah, that's why. I want to watch Cars 2, I would have watched Higo, and I would have watched The Bucket.
I'd rather watch Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 than this.
Which I haven't seen now, but I might watch.
Hell, I'd even rather watch the first Puss in Boots and watch this.
Yeah, thank God I saw that saw that thing in theater instead. Even it's not saying a lot because I'm not a huge fan of the first Puss in Boot movie because I prefer the second one because I think the second one is way better. So yeah, Jack and Tud is my winner of the show. Screw this movie and Adam Sandler. Don't ever do this again.
All right, I'm actually gonna review my movie next, actually.
And I go.
Alright, I'm gonna
go
leave
after
now
the show and then I'm
because
heading out.
been there for an hour.
All
So
right.
goodbye.
So
Alright, see ya,
I
Saul.
actually did see us all. Anyways, I actually did watch this movie yesterday after being on Nick Hicks' stream, and that is the 2005 War of the Worlds movie starring my boy Tom Hanks.
Is it Shrek the Third?
No.
Oh. Anyways,
Whoa,
let me
whoa,
try
whoa,
that
whoa.
again. Let me try that again, actually. All right, I'm gonna review War of the Worlds, the 2005 version, starring my boy Tom Hanks.
It's Tom Cruise.
Aim my goat, Tom Cruise.
That's Tom Cruise, not Tom Hanks.
Oh my god! Am I going to get clipped for that?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're definitely gonna get clipped for that, Buster.
Yeah, how about you use that joke in my next episodes? That would be funny.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, this was way better than that god awful new one with Ice Cube.
Oh god,
actually.
I will be watching that film tonight. Wish me luck.
I refuse to watch it. It looks. I have never seen the original War of the Worlds, but however, the remake looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Watch the 2005 version. It's much better.
I recently watched one more film, and noticeably,
Anyways,
I thought
the story is very good, actually, and I really like the CGI, actually.
If you want, I can send you the link.
And Tom Cruise was actually really, yeah, and I really like Dakota Fanning. Actually, I thought as Rachel, she's actually the most adorable character in the movie. And of course, the lead performance by Tom Hanks was absolutely really good, actually.
It's Tom Cruise, not Tom
What the
Angel. You just got
caught you on
busted,
4K.
dude.
I caught you on 4K.
Tom Cruise, actually, my bad.
Yeah, you're gonna get in trouble now. I caught you in 4K by saying that.
Yeah, Tom Cruise was great, actually, as Ray, actually. And I really like the actor that plays Tom Cruise's son, actually. I thought he did a way better job in this movie than it being a Dragon Ball Evolution. Yeah, I did not realize that was the same actor in this movie from that god-awful Dragon Ball Evolution, actually.
AKA Chris Duckman's least favorite movie of all time.
I forgot Dragon Ball Evolution existed. Oh, we got another guest on the show.
Who is this?
I can get him on here.
This is the worst movie ever heard.
Yeah, so...
Random user who's showing that 20th Century Studio, let mature speak, okay?
Yeah, the 20th... sorry, Steven Spielberg did a really good job directing it. And of course the writing's great, and everything about it is also great. But overall, War of the Worlds 2005 is a great movie. One of the most underrated movies by Steven Spielberg. And I'm definitely going to give this movie a... Come on, Nick, show us the rating.
Figure out random users trying to show that 20th Century Studio knockoff. Alright, let me find my rating. Hope I found it. Hope so. Let everyone speak, but showing your 20th Century Studio logo is cliche. Thank you. Alright, here we go.
Alright, I'm going to give this movie a...
Oh, hold on a minute. Let me fix my camera, man. Let me fix my camera. The camera's upside down.
1 second. 10 out of 10 masterpiece.
I'm scared.
And it deserves the...
Okay, where is the awesomeness? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Son of a butthead.
Thank goodness.
Alright.
Oh, man, I don't have it. Oh, you son of a bitch. How about you say it, because I'm not going to waste my time doing that.
Alright, let's see how visual awesomeness.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have the waiting, but I don't have the seal of awesomeness.
No, don't be scared.
Anyways.
I just
Another thing, Mitchell, when you say like Tom Hanks and stuff, Bruce, and like Nick Hicks caught you on 4K.
I'm just kind of
Yep.
concerned who he's
Am I gonna
Okay,
get
and I'll be
clipped for
posting
that
on
actually?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
caught you
don't
on
know.
4K.
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah, actually,
Probably
I caught you
not,
on
because I
4K, and
don't
I'll be
think
sending it on YouTube, and I'll be sending it to everyone.
I don't know if
I'm
no
sorry,
cap will be right.
everybody.
I don't think user getting
Don't
clip
worry.
videos are that funny,
Not
to
to
be
worry.
honest. But I'll think about it. But actually, I don't want to.
That's my grandma's toy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure
Oh,
out
nice.
who he's online with.
Oh, hi there.
Oh,
My
hello.
grandma's.
Hey.
Can't show any video. Can't show music for copyright, or else YouTube will get my butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
a
Because
y'all
trust
all
me,
students?
YouTube copyright system is broken.
Wait, Kermit, are y'all all
Actually,
students?
Nick, I'm gonna say I think BurnardFan's gonna do it for you. Actually.
What does that mean? Turn it up, Kermit.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I'll only do like StreamYard clip videos if they're actually funny. But if it comes to like the ones that aren't funny, then no.
No.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and do my review after mature.
I don't really
I
think.
will do my review. My review.
You know what? Never mind. Let's let Nick Hicks do his review. On.
Well, actually, I heard Mature say he got 2 more review. Actually,
Oh
or he got
shit!
1.
Mitchell's got two more movie reviews.
Oh yeah. Actually, no. If I didn't realize I should do a second review. Actually, all right. My second review actually is gonna be The Imitation Game.
Jurassic Park 3.
No, it's The Imitation Game.
I believe I got the DVD of it. I really regret it. But the main reason why I had to get the DVD is because I wanted to read the correction. So yeah, fuck it.
Hang on, let me show you the poster. Actually,
and no BurnardFan, that doesn't mean I'm gonna be rewatching that piece of shit.
Yeah, this is
Oh
The
yeah,
Imitation
you see that?
Game.
You see that, guys? Nick Hicks got Jurassic Park 3, so he can watch it on DVD
No,
every day.
BurnardFan.
No, I'm not gonna put that in my PS5. I'm not gonna put that crap movie on
Yeah.
PS5.
Anyways, I got the poster actually.
You go and show.
Yeah,
the
what
poster
can I
and
say about
explain
this
like
movie? Actually, this is such a great movie by the same guy directed the 2016 Passengers movie. Yeah, I gotta admit the story is great. About Alan Turing actually. I mean, I really like hang on, what's this guy's name actually? Who plays the main character?
Wait a second.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Okay.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, Doctor Strange, of course. Yeah, he did a really great job giving this performance, and none of the fact he got an Oscar nomination for this movie, he actually lost to Eddie Redmayne for The Theory of Everything, another biopic movie from 2014. Yeah, and I really like Keira Knightley as Joan Clark actually. Frankly, I almost said Joan Baez from A Complete Unknown, but Joan Clark actually. But
Yeah, your backwards, but I can't seem to add you in.
Yeah. But yeah, I really like the writing by Graham Moore actually. Also the production design, the cinematography looks great actually. It has really great cinematography. But yeah, and the it's really damn good actually. Definitely watch it. Overall, The Imitation Game is such a great movie. From what's the director's name actually? What's the director's name?
Sure.
Yeah, hang on. Let me do some research. Let me see. Who's the director's name?
I know.
Hold on, guys.
Movie review is.
Alright, I got it. Morton Titan. Man, Morton Titan did a really great job directing it. But overall, I'm gonna give this movie a.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I was just texting.
10 out of 10 masterpiece, and the Sea of Mitchell awesomeness. All right, my
let me
third
go and do my true review, and then I'll be out of here because I got things to do. I've been whacking some anniversary and birthdays. Thanks to Mature, like to make my stream 3 hour long. 4
hours long, actually.
All right, I think I know what Mitchell's next movie review is.
All right, my next review, of course, is Far and Away. Directed by Ron
Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
Get that out of here. No one wants to see that.
I'm talking about Far and Away with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman.
Don't you mean you're talking about Revenge of the Fallen?
Oh my god! Oh, I did not realize you have a video game.
Yep, I actually bought this the other day because why the fuck not? Hang on, let me turn on the lights so you can see.
How you doing? There's that Tom Hanks movie called Sully, which I might check that out pretty soon.
Mitchell loves Revenge of the Fallen.
Hey, and by the way, to Nick Hicks, actually, my parents have seen Sully before on Netflix. They really loved it, but I really need to watch it.
Wait, what movie are you reviewing now?
Hang on. Let me turn on my camera. It's this movie right here.
I don't see it.
You can see it better, right?
Is it?
No, it's not Shrek the Third. No. It's this movie I'm talking about.
After Mitchell, we're going to Charles' review.
Alright, Far Away, actually. Now, this is an underrated film, although I do have one flaw. It would have to be the villain, actually. But overall, Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman both shine together in this movie. They were actually both married at the time, actually, back in the 90s. Yeah, funny enough, actually. Oh, yeah, and they also did, they were also in Eyes Wide Shut, actually, which is Stanley Kubrick's final film, which I need to watch that, actually, but yeah, I really like Ron House's direction in the movie. I mean, the writing is great as well. Very good storytelling. And I really like the final battle, of course. That's just great, actually. I really, but yeah, everything about it actually is just perfect. Actually, more people really need to check out this. Oh my god! Anyways, more people need to check out this movie actually. But yeah, I really like Everett's song actually. Book of Days actually. That's a really good song actually. But overall, Far and Away is such an underrated masterpiece, and a lot of people need to talk about it. But anyways, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, and the seal of Mitchell awesomeness. All right.
All right.
Okay, my turn.
Oh, nice!
It's my turn after
I rewatched that last night.
About Superman and a live action How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, after Nick Hicks, it's my turn.
I actually rewatched
my turn. Something.
Yeah. All right, let me speak. I actually rewatched a Peanuts movie on my Blu-ray copy last night, and it's still peak.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that movie in theaters back in 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, I also saw that in theaters as well, actually.
I sadly didn't see it in theaters. I wish I did.
Oh.
Well, I did, but it was beautiful when I saw it.
Yeah, I did too.
Theaters. All right, what's your last review? Because I'm going to get my Superman and How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Oh, my last review? Hang on a minute. What's my last review, actually? I've already... Oh, yeah. My last review is Risky Business with Tom Cruise.
Final Destination.
Get that Final Destination.
Yo!
I would have watched Bloodline instead of watching a piece of shit.
Anyways, I'm talking about Risky Business, starring Tom Hanks.
Okay. Dude, it's Tom Cruise. Yeah, I caught you in 4K, so I saying that. Now I'm going to post on YouTube. It's like, no,
No. I feel like I should let BurnardFan do it, actually.
You know what? How about BurnardFan do it? Because it's not my job.
Nah, I'm not going to do it. Nick Hicks, you can do it if you want to.
All right.
Because I don't really know if I find these StreamYard clips on someone getting caught funny.
There you go.
Yeah.
but they're kind of funny.
All right,
sometimes.
so man, this is such a funny film. Actually, Tom Hanks actually did a really good job. Actually, I just said it.
Don't let me get Robin and Starfire.
Uh-oh, Mitchell, you're busted.
Mitchell, you're Oh yeah,
My
happy
God,
funny.
I meant
Oh
Tom
no!
Cruise.
Titans game. Mitchell, you're so in trouble.
I had Tom.
Oh my God. Anyways, Tom Cruise. I meant. My bad. He did a really good job in this movie. Actually, cool. I really like the iconic dance scene. Actually, you stick this on the shelf. Oh my God, that song is just great.
And yet, Nickelodeon did a reference in that Tough Puppies when Tough Puppies' main character do that dance sequence in this movie, which is
oh nice. And Travis, what are you doing?
Oh, and I did better in the last Venom movie.
Yep. Oh nice. Anyways, back what I'm saying. Actually, I really like this story. It's also not gonna lie, the actor from if you might recognize him from the first Matrix movie, he was in this movie very young actually.
Wow.
Wait, you mean Joe Pantoliano actually?
I'm gonna go ahead and show this posters.
Oh wait, is that from Ready Player One?
Yeah, this is a parody poster. I just felt like God damn it.
I did not realize that Ready Player One actually parodied this movie. Actually,
well, it was just the posters. I'm just gonna be
yeah,
using
but anyways, if I'm gonna refer to Joe Pesci's character in the movie, I'm gonna if you probably noticed, he's actually the same actor. Let me find him actually, because I know he was in the Matrix actually. Let me go ahead and find his character in the Matrix actually. Yeah, Cypher. Yeah, hang on. Let me turn my camera on. Actually, I'm talking about his character from the Matrix. Yeah. This is before he was in the Matrix actually, and also from Bad Boys as well. And also the writing's great. I mean, the story is just good actually. And I really like Joel actually. Yeah, played by Tom Hanks, of course. I meant Tom Cruise. My bad.
4K much?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Why do those kids keep on saying Tom Hanks?
I don't know.
Anyways. But overall, Risky Business is such a great movie. Easily one of the best movies of 1983. But overall, I'm going to give this movie a...
Oh, hold on a minute. My camera's acting stupid.
Camera.
Is it acting like dog poop, actually? Anyways, 10 out of 10, actually. And the CEO of Mitchell also does.
I'll try my best to get that waiting back. Because I hope you have it.
Oh,
yeah, I still have it.
Oh, Travis,
you can send it to me.
Alright. Can I send it to you?
Alright.
Good, Travis.
Hi, Doing Too Mature got done with 5 reviews. This is why my stream was 4 hours. Like, it was so bad at the fact that I was too late to do my anniversary and birthday post. I go, what? Darn it.
Yeah, let's continue my movie reviews.
Alright, let me go ahead and do my review, and then I'll be heading out for the night. So
yeah, then after Nick kicks us a review, I'll probably end off the stream in general.
Oh wait, is that Travis?
Because we already did some joke time, so I don't want to do that joke thing.
Wait, you want to do joke time before I end the stream?
Oh, okay.
Time, actually, yeah.
Hey, you know what, BurnardFan?
All right.
I'll be fine. I might do my review in your next episode. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Sounds good.
All right.
About to last
things
review.
to do. All right, let me go ahead and do my review real quick. So I'm gonna say Superman for last because I got something to say about it. Well, in a good way. So here's one movie that I finally saw on digital, which I saw it in my movie theater room. Which at my house I have a movie theater room. So and no, I'm not gonna. And no, guys, I'm not gonna be watching that. Sorry, I'm not gonna watch that movie starting Ice Cube in my movie theater room. Instead, I'm gonna be watching it in my TV. So. Yeah, I don't want that film on my nice movie theater screen. Fuck that movie. So, the movie I finally watched, and I know some of the people are going to dislike this choice. I am sorry, folks, but I finally watched that live action How to Train Your Dragon, and man, one of the most surprising film of the year. But don't get me wrong, guys, not a masterpiece, not 10 out of 10. I still have some flaws about it. So before I get to the flaws, I'm just waiting for no offense to it. There you go.
There you go.
Anyway, so I'll do a review on a live action remake, which is the How to Train Your Dragon 2025.
What to say?
So let's get to the flaws. So the only flaws I have for this movie, what's the pacing can be very rough. And of course, the scene when Hiccup eating the fish, which I understand it was in the animated movie, but seeing it in live action, oh my god, it looks absolutely disgusting. A piece of crap. And of course, one of the worst characters in this movie, and I was not impressed, which is none than Ashton in the remake. No offense to her actress, but yeah, I hate to do this, but hashtag not my Ashton, because this is not my Ashton. This is not the Ashton I know and like. And mark my word, who agreed that the Ashton for How to Train Your Dragon sequel will always be better than this imposters?
I agree big time. And besides, that movie is the worst in my opinion.
Opinion handle. I mean, I still think it doesn't hold a candle to the animated trilogy, but at least it's one of the better live-action remakes out there.
Yeah,
way better than that live-action Leo and Stitch.
And I agree with Harry Thomas Pictures.
Yeah, I gotta say, live-action How to Train Your Dragon will always be better than that cash grab movie called a live-action Leo and Stitch, which, oh my god, I will be watching that on Step Cinema 3rd. So, yeah, stay tuned for my rant of that in the future. Stay tuned.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. That's my only flaws I have for this movie. The rest of the movie was completely surprising, honestly. I thought this movie is going to suck, but it was too hard to hate this movie because this film was just like the original. Well, honestly, I'm just gonna say that the animated one will always be better than a live action because I don't want to be like Alec by saying, hey, the live action right better than animation, which no, it's not. That's bullshit. But anyway, so yeah, the visual in this movie looks absolutely beautiful. The location looks absolutely beautiful as well. As well with the visual. In the opening sequence, yes, I understand the opening sequence is just like the original, but I guess the opening sequence was absolutely amazing in live action. And of course, the acting are completely amazing, especially Gerard Butler as Stoic. Yeah, he did a terrific job, and I gotta say, he's my second.
What about Mason Thames as Hiccup?
I said, but Stoic, played by Gerard Butler, he will always honestly, this has got to be honestly, the tie with the animated one are both tie as my second favorite performance by Gerard Butler, along with his character in 300. And I gotta said, the live action of Stoic will always be better than his god awful character in the God of Egypt, more like the God of Asshole.
Oh god, Gods of Egypt.
Yeah, more like the God of Asshole.
I think
I forgot Gods of Egypt even existed.
I think it won my
thank God. Yeah, thank God I don't treat that movie as a no it exists. But anyway, so the actor that he was in the Black Phone, which he was really bland in the Black Phone, but his character in this movie as Hiccup, he did a terrific job, and I guess said Hiccup.
Yeah, I need to watch the Black Phone actually to see how it is because of the sequel.
Yeah, the sequel is coming out, so I might rewatch the first movie for Halloween. So yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, and of course you got the actor that he was in Shaun of the Dead, which he did a terrific job. Honestly, what's his character name he played?
Garba.
Oh, Garba. Yeah. Actually, he was really funny in this movie. So yeah. And honestly, I can hear your opinion, Harry Thomas Picture, and made a comment that you don't like this movie. Which remake that you prefer?
That's underrated. It's surprising.
Okay, you're just too loud. Anyway, so yeah, I can hear your opinion, Harry Thomas Picture, and Mady Cohen, and some of the people who don't care about this movie at all, honestly.
Why, thank you, because don't worry, I'm not taking it with you seriously.
It's okay, make your comments.
And actually, I'm not going to handle the Kima Mythico from YouTube opinion on this movie because it was just insulting the actress of Ashton, which which honestly, even I don't like action in this movie, that doesn't mean I'll go out and have audacity to trash on her. Like seriously, if I ever trash on the filmmaker, I will not show my face in public. So that's why I'm not gonna handle his opinion on that on this movie because saying this movie is the worst movie of 2025, dude. Have you not even seen World of War? Have you not even seen A Woman in the Yard or Fight Wicks? Or even a live action Lilo and Stitch? Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Or the Until Dawn movie.
Okay, let me turn my volume down. Anyway, so back I was saying, and I was saying, yes, Until Dawn, which I have to watch it when it hit on Netflix. Which, oh my god, yeah, I'll be watching Halloween. So yes, stay tuned. So overall, the live-action How to Train Dragon 2025 is the most surprising movie of the year. And yeah, sure, this film has some flaws, like the pacing and the scene when Hiccup eating the fish, which is so freaking disgusting in live action. I can tolerate the animated one, but the live action, nope. And of course, hashtag not my action is the worst kills in this movie. But that doesn't change the fact that this movie was very surprising with a well-written story, well-developed character except action, and of course, the acting was really solid. And of course, the visual was absolutely amazing. So I won't be surprised this film might get nominated for best visual effect at the Oscars. But I swear to God, if they snub Fantastic Four for staff for the sorry, honestly, I swear to God, if they decided they might snub Fantastic Four for staff for best visual effect, the same way Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm gonna be very, very mad, but not in a mad way like Alex. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna give How to Train Your Dragon 2025. Let me get my rating up real quick. This is the one rating I made last night. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. I love it, and of course, wait for it, guys.
This year, the kick studio such awesomeness.
Dude, what would you spoil that, man? All right, what was
that? My rating for this is a 7 out of 10.
And of course, I'm going to give this movie a seal of Nick Studio Lounge awesomeness. The director who made this movie, just like the original, you did a terrific job in this movie.
It's Dean DeBlois.
And honestly, after this movie, guys, after this movie, I'm actually excited for the sequel, honestly. Well, at first, I was not excited for the sequel, but I totally understand why that the director, who really want to make a live action How to Train Your Dragon movie. But
imagine if there's a live action remake of each of the How to Train Your Dragon TV shows.
Well, I seriously doubt they might do that because they'll focus on the live action as a movie. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I heard a rumor that Sam Rockwell really want to see a live action Bad Guys, and like I said, no, we do not want to see a live action Bad Guys.
How is a live action Bad Guys gonna work? How is that even gonna work?
No, it's not. I think the CGI looks absolutely horrendous in the future. Oh my god.
We don't need a live action Bad Guys. Just stick to the animated version instead.
Like, Sam Rockwell, I like you. I still support you as Mr. Wolf, but nobody wants to see a live action Bad Guys. And so, in the same with Sony, I do not want to see a live action of K-pop Demon Hunter. Like, enough with the live action. Animated one will always be better than live action. So, quit being like Disney. So, let's get to the one more review in the show. So, yeah. Here's a movie I finally saw last night with my brother Marcus. And I gotta say, one of the best honestly, one of the second best James Gunn movie, because I did think about it. I was like, you know what? I think Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 will always be better than Superman.
That still goes to the Suicide Squad.
Which I might rewatch. Actually, I might rewatch Suicide Squad because I just passed the anniversary of that, so I'll be posting that later on. Anyway, let's get to Superman. I finally saw Superman, and I gotta say, this film, one of the best film of the year so far. Well, not until I'm gonna be watching the Fantastic Four for Step, maybe on Disney Online, and of course,
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Yeah, I will be watching that in my movie theater room. Not the one movie starting high school. I will be watching it on my television, which, oh my lord. Wish me luck. But anyway, so James Gunn's Superman. This has got to be one of my... Let me check my top 10 best comic book movies.
Best comic book movie ever.
Let me see. Oh yeah, speaking of Superman, I finally put this film as my top 17 best movie of all time. And of course, the best comic book movie I put it in my top third, along with The Dark Knight and
Course.
Deadpool Wolverine. Which
If
even
that-
I enjoy Superman, but Deadpool Wolverine and The Dark Knight will always be better than Superman. So yeah, and the flaws I have with this movie, I have no flaws at all actually. So let's get the positive. The story
Yeah.
was absolutely amazing, and the characters are completely unforgettable. Like we got David Copperfield as Superman. Yeah, we go to his character in Hollywood. We go to his character in the horror film called Pro, and now we go to him as Superman. Man,
Yeah, he was
Especially
better
Clark.
than he was in Twisters, actually.
oh yeah, way better than his character in Twisters. Oh my lord, I cannot stand this character in that movie. Well, even I think the film is underrated. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. No. Honestly, even I think that film is a really great movie, but I absolutely can't stand David Copperfield character in that movie. Oh my god. But honestly, I am so glad that David Copperfield redeemed himself to his annoying character in Twisters, and now we go to his character, which is very amazing and one of the best superhero of the year. And of course, you got Lex Luthor. Man, I gotta say, Nicholas Holston, you went to the Garfield movie, which is the worst piece of shit, and now you go to him as Lex Luthor, which is pretty dope. And I gotta say, him as Lex Luthor will always be better than that freaking imposter, the actor that he was in Zombieland, which is in BVS. Oh my god, no, not that not that Lex Luthor, man. But honestly, this Lex Luthor version, one of the best version I ever seen that Lex Luthor. Because I gotta say that Jesse and Kevin Spacey Lex Luthor isn't a shame. But Nicholas Holston is honestly, Nicholas Holston as Lex Luthor, he did a terrific job. But one of my favorite characters in this movie, and this is why I got this woman in my profile, which is Lois Lane. Mark my word, this version of Lois Lane is way better than Amy Adam as Lois Lane. I am
definitely get the
sorry,
Lois
Amy
Lane for
Adam.
Superman Returns.
Yeah, I gotta say, but even I really love Amy Adam. I love her in Enchantress. I love her in American Hustle, and of course, I love her.
American Hustle, you meant?
American Hustle. Yeah, don't call me on 4K because I caught you on 4K by saying Tom Cruise instead of Tom Hanks instead of Tom Cruise. So yeah, I gotta say Rachel as Lois Lane. She is way better, I could say it. But even I kind of like Lois Lane and Man of Steel. But now I think about it, I was like, yeah, she's a very boring character. Like, she have no personality at all. All she do is being serious and didn't help with Superman. Instead, they want to be a petty piece of crap. But honestly, in this Lois Lane, she actually do something. There was a one sequence in this movie where she did a reference of the Guardian of the Galaxy. I mean, by having the scene when she was driving the ship, like, how's that remind me of? It's kind of like, dude, it's kind of remind me of a Guardian of the Galaxy. Which at the same time, as an adult, yeah, actually, this is a James Gunn movie. So if James Gunn want to put reference for Marvel film in the DCU, just let them. And of course, yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna talk about Supergirl because that's
look at Amazing 404's comment.
I love the scene when after Lex Luthor got raped by Superman, he get extremely rageful. Don't worry, that rageful in the trailer. Oh yeah, I saw that part in the movie, and man, that Lex Luthor character scared the frick out of me. And he might be in my top 5 most scariest character I ever seen. Yep, along with Mary from Senator, the villain from Evil Dead Rise, and Red Raven from Teen Titan Go, and of course,
I'm back
from Deadpool and Wolverine, which those characters scared the frick out of me.
That was quick, Travis.
Yeah. But actually, I think Mary from Senator is the most scariest character because her creepy smile scared the frick out of me. And I'll be watching.
Oh wait, hold up.
Halloween. So yeah.
What about the? Where's the dog?
Where's the dog? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where's
the dog?
Hang on.
Yeah, that scene is no longer spoiled because.
Superman, we finally meet. Would you like a coffee? Where's the dog?
Oh, that scene. Yeah, we got to be careful showing that. Oh, that's one of
them. Loser, you took the dog. That's right. You get all of this. I have no clue.
Wow, that scene is absolutely powerful, man. I really hoping David Cornwell would.
Yeah, it
have
actually
said
became a
something,
trend,
but
actually.
yeah, and I might use that trend after I tell Alex, say, "Where's Elsa? I know what you did to Elsa. Where's Elsa?
Or where's the Ice Princess?
Where is the Princess Poppy?
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get to Superman. And of course, you got some of the character, like that Green Lantern character. What's his name again, Mature?
Which one?
That Green Lantern character in this movie.
Oh, even better. Oh, even better.
Oh,
Where's my
Nathan
wheel of
Fillion
politics?
character.
What was that, Mature?
You mean Nathan Fillion's character?
Yeah, he was in the Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 as a guy.
And he was also in the Suicide Squad as well.
Wow. Pretty coincident.
Yeah, so,
yeah, we got the actor that
yeah,
was in James
he
Gunn.
plays Green Lantern in this movie.
Yeah, you know what? Let's call him Green Lantern in this movie. Yeah, Green Lantern in this movie is absolutely hilarious. And there was a one shot, and the way guy it was in the trailer. Which another than have audacity to show the middle finger. Like, seriously, do you not know that kids watching this movie? Honestly, I already know it's PG-13, but still. Actually, I can tolerate that in the Weird Al film. Like in a PG-13 movie, when Green Lantern showed the middle finger, come on, man. That's the type of stuff you find in a Weird Al movie, not freaking PG-13.
Oh, what about the climax film?
The Green Lantern and Superman is Gandalf. Oh, Gandalf. Okay, thank you. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, Gandalf, aka Green Lantern, he was really funny in this movie. And once again, there was one scene in the movie, which that is the one thing you'll find in the Weird Al film. Not in the freaking PG-13 movie. The kids watching this movie. And of course, you got what's that dude name with that stuff in his face? Let me see. Let me take a look. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let me take a look. All right. Let me take a look, Hill. Take a look, Hill. And I'll be talking about this film on my top 10 best film of the year at the end of the year. So I just don't feel like doing a review for the slightest. So I'm focused on Lionsgate and A24 month. Which tomorrow night we'll be watching Ballerina. So yeah, we'll be watching Ballerina.
Definitely. Gotta watch it tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday.
Watch it. Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. Ah, there we go.
Hey guys, I'm actually at the bus right now to go back home.
This is Anyojo.
Oh, hey, Alejandro.
Oh.
I'm actually going.
Oh, hey,
I'm actually going home now.
Hey, Alejandro.
Oh, shit.
I'm actually going home now. I'm actually about to go home.
Anyways, let me talk that. Hey, Alejandro G and Aritu, what's up?
It's going good. And by the way, yeah, I'm actually at the bus right now to go back home.
Oh my gosh, I accidentally said Alejandro G and Aritu, which is the Birdman director to you as your name.
Sorry. Anyways, I'm actually at the bus right now to go back home since I have a great day to get. Then I've seen Bad Guys 2.
Oh, nice.
Or what's Nick Hicks? He's webbed.
Guys, I was saying I'm actually right now to go back home.
Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, to my actually, that was actually a joke. Actually, I just called you Alejandro G and Aritu, which is the Birdman director.
Oh, I'm actually Alejandro's Entertainment House, which is my YouTube name.
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah, I think your name after a Mexico director, which is Alejandro G and Aritu.
Oh yeah, good one. No wonder why we had the same name.
Yeah, he directed Birdman and The Revenant.
BurnardFan, where's Nick Hicks?
I think he's busy.
But, hang on.
But yeah,
there's something wrong right here. All right, see ya, Alejandro G and Aritu.
See, Alejandro. Wait, where did Nick Hicks go?
Oh. Yeah, I think it's something wrong with his Wi-Fi, actually.
Shit. Well, he needs to do his review, though. He needs to continue. Then afterwards, after his review, we can I can end the stream.
Actually, I got 3 more reviews, and they're actually not. It's for the birthday of a certain actress.
Oh, okay.
Whoever
Well,
was.
now we wait. Now we wait for Nick Hicks to come back.
I'm gonna take over his review, actually.
Wait,
so yeah, actually, no, Hawker is actually my favorite character of the whole movie, actually.
Wait.
Story is great, of course. And I really like Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, of course. Hang on, let me see all the comments. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're good, actually. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, everything about this movie is just a masterpiece. Easily the best July of this year movie, actually. But yeah. I'm not sure if Nick Hicks is coming back, actually. So I'm going to say a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And the CEO of Nick Hicks awesomeness. Yep, I just have to say that.
Think Nick Hicks is coming backstage.
Wait, what? Hang on, let me check. Oh, yeah. Check out Fabian's comment. Oh, yeah.
I think Nick Hicks into the one. But we're checking Nick Hicks to come back. Will come back.
Alright, so
backstage will be Nick Hicks will be joining Nick Hicks Studios will be internet as a wedding.
You know what? I'll just do start my free reviews, actually. I'm gonna start off. Yeah, all 3 of these reviews I'm gonna be reviewing are actually enough in honor of Charlize Theron's birthday. So the first one I'm gonna get my phone for this, actually. Of course. So I know I already reviewed this movie on episode 13 of BurnardFan and his pals, actually, but I'm gonna review it again just for Charlize Theron's birthday, of course. And that is, of course, hang on a minute, The Cider House Rules. Alright, so what can I say about this masterpiece? Definitely one of the best movies that has Charlize Theron. The story is just great. I mean, Tobey Maguire was excellent as Homer Wells. And I really like Michael Caine in the movie. He definitely deserves that Best Supporting Actor Oscar, actually. And this is actually my favorite live-action movie of 1999, actually. Yeah, it's just, well, however, Tarzan's the better movie of 1999. I really like the dialogue. I mean, this is from the same writer that actually made his own book, actually. And, of course, yeah, the ending is so emotional. If you have not seen this movie, you have to watch it for yourself, because I'm not going to spoil it, actually. So, yeah, overall, yeah, I really like, surprisingly enough, Paul Rudd was in this movie, and he was so young in it. And Lassie Hanstorm did a wonderful job directing it. But yeah, overall, The Cider House Rules is a masterpiece. Definitely a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And the seal of Mitchell Awesomeness. Alright, my next Charlize Theron review I'm going to do is Mad Max Fury Road.
Let's see if Nick Hicks come back.
Alright, yeah, I gotta say, I know a lot of people are concerned that, yeah, I gotta say, this is the best movie with her, actually. I take that back, actually, what I said about The Cider House Rules. Mad Max Fury Road is definitely the best movie that Charlize Theron starred in. I mean, the story is just amazing. Tom Hardy as Mad Max was just amazing. George Miller did a wonderful job directing it, actually, and of course, the dialogue is great. The action is intense. I mean, the action is so intense. Yeah, this has the best action sequences of 2015. And of course, that's not saying a lot actually, because how much I love this movie a lot. This is the second best movie of 2015, right under when Marty was there. And I really like the dialogue. I really like the story. It's a shame that this movie did not win Best Picture. I was hoping this movie would win Best Picture because it won 6 Oscars. Like, it won Best Costume Design, Best Makeup, Best Production Design, Best Film Editing, and Best Sound Mixing and Editing. Like, man, like, and yeah, it's a shame that this movie got robbed for Best Picture, actually. And George Miller should have won Best Director for this movie as well. Oh, Nick.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Let me continue with my Superman review.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my Mad Max. Anyways.
Okay, let's continue where we left off. Yeah, sorry about the guys.
Sorry I had to take over for you, Nick.
Yeah, sorry about the guy. I was just doing my laundry. I was just packing my PJs, and especially I have a BK6 PJ. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, my favorite movie 2014.
That's your internet issues. You have internet.
Anyway, let's continue for this future presentation instead of the interruptions. So I already know that Mitchell will talk about Mad Max very well, which we already did talk about that. So let's continue with the Supermans. So yeah, let's get to the characters. So yeah, like this character right here.
And in fact, actually, I already reviewed the side of house rules. Actually,
be careful, Nick Hicks.
Yeah, he was very awesome in this movie, and then especially his leadership is absolutely terrific, and he would be a fantastic leader to the Force team. I forgot what it's called. I don't want to spoil it. All right, and of course, Jimmy in this movie. Yep, my boy Jimmy is in this movie.
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen.
Awesome. And I gotta say, he's a lot better than this god-awful character in Vacation. Oh my god, he was cringing at
He was also at Night in the Museum, Secret at the Tomb.
Which, that's the one movie I should have saw, but no, I saw that remake of Annie. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Thankfully, I saw the Night in the Museum, Secret at the Tomb in theaters.
Lucky you. So yeah. Yeah, actually, Jimmy
and I sadly saw the 2015 Vacation movie in theaters as well.
Thank God I did not saw that thing.
And sadly enough, that was the first R-rated movie I saw in theaters. Like, I regret seeing it in theaters.
Well, good thing I did.
For me, the first rated R movie I saw in theaters was Rocketman, which that needs a rewatch.
I also saw Rocketman in theaters as well back in 2019.
And for me, my very first rated R film I saw in theaters was none than Joker. Joker is the very first R-rated film I saw in theaters.
Wow, what a coincidence! Both of yours are 2019 movies.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, mine was a 2015 movie.
Coincidence?
Yeah. I think
not. When that guy Gunda make his middle finger. Dude, that is the type of stuff you find in a weird off film, not a freaking PG-13 movie.
Yeah, but that was so funny though. That was one of the
it was
best
so
things
funny.
in the
I
movie.
do, man. It was so funny because that middle finger completely defeat the guy, which I was funny. Yeah, he was awesome in this movie. His leadership is absolutely terrific. It shows that James Gunn read about the comic, knows about the superhero, and I'll get to Hawkgirl in a minute. No, I didn't say the other one. I say HAWK.
Fabian, Venom Let There Be Carnage is rated PG-13, not R.
It's not freaking rated R, man.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it was rated 15 in the UK, actually. So, yeah. So, yeah, and that one girl that she really loved taking selfie in front of Lex Luthor, she was really funny in this movie. I thought she's going to be an annoying piece of crap, but honestly, I can understand now that that's her character. And she do sound like Harley Quinn every time she was very happy, which is kind of creepy, actually. But honestly, that's her character, you know. And of course, my second favorite character in this movie, which is none than that one girl she played by the same actress that she was in The Answers Family, The Door of the Lost City of Gold, which I refuse to watch that piece of shit. And of course, she was in Trustful the Last Night.
And she's also in The Lost of Us Season 2 as well, and Alien Romulus.
And of course, she was in Trustful the Last Night, which her character was really ruined. And of course, she was in that fucking Mental Web movie. Ew, no. Heck no. Which is better than Disco right here.
Yep.
There you go.
That's my favorite character in the movie.
And mark my word, guys, when I go to Walmart this Sunday, I'll definitely get the action figure of her, actually, because doing two, I'm taking a while break of buying movies and virtually because my birthday's coming up in 1 more month.
Oh, actually enough, when I was doing my research, the actress that played Paris from Mission Impossible was also in Superman as well.
Wow, that's cool.
Let me show you proof, actually.
But anyway, who cares in this movie?
Yeah, I do have
absolutely. Never mind.
Alright.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
now.
hang on. Yeah, right here.
Oh, she was voiced as Superman Robot 5.
Where was her way out?
Yeah, one of the Superman robots.
Get the Mary from Senator creepy thing on my face. Thank you.
You want me to change my profile pic?
Yeah, I was checking your
profile Mitchell, pic. Do it. Do it.
Scary as quick.
Do it. Change your profile picture to Scary Mary from Sinners.
You know what? I have a picture of her.
Before
we continue this review, everyone, I'm just.
He's now using a Totally Spies PFP.
Alright. Nice.
Right.
Yo, Mitchell, change your PFP to Scary Mary. I dare you.
I don't have it, sadly.
Shit.
Good, but actually, I have a picture.
That's Scary Mary.
For real.
Yeah, man.
Hell, you know what? I might as well show it myself.
Nah, I'm gonna show it.
Hey, let's continue, shall we?
Don't ruin this comedy, Travis.
Hold on a minute. Who's the actress that played Lex Luthor's girlfriend? Actually, that takes selfies.
I totally forgot her name. Actually, there we go. Damn it. The actor he was in some of the Disney movie is in this movie. Sweet.
Yeah, Alan Tudyk. I am listening to Fabian Bernard. I mean, shit. I am listening to Mitchell, Fabian.
There we go.
Yep, the face of nightmares.
Yahoo face is freaking me out.
Father, it goes
the scariest character I ever seen. Yeah. Wish me luck. I'm gonna be watching that movie on my birthday. Yeah, wish me luck.
Wish you luck.
Yeah, wish me luck.
Slanders.
Even if film is not bad, but I think that scary face is really want me to walk away. But anyway, so yeah, Hooked Gore, not the other word. I don't want to be like a perf. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't want to be like the other guy. But anyway, so her characters in this movie are absolutely amazing. Her costume design is absolutely terrific. And when she do that, yeah, she did the caca sound, which is really funny, I do admit. And of course, and speaking of that, let's get the action scene. Holy heck. So do you think Superman, the original, has some cool epic action scene? Yeah, Superman 4 doesn't count. So yeah, the action scene in this movie is just as good as Man of Steel action sequence, even though it's not the same one. And of course, the original Superman action sequence, I'm going to say. Because honestly, I think this action scene is way more friendly more than the Man of Steel action sequence. Because the action sequence in Man of Steel... Okay, let's see what the comments said.
It's on the private chat.
Mitchell hates Toy Spies so much that he wants to hunt down every DVD copy of Toy Spies and turn into a hog and destroy it. Like, who do you think he is, Alex?
I'm joking, right?
Yeah. If Nick Hicks see a Kim Positive DVD, he will turn into a hawk and destroy it. No. That DVD cost $17. That's a waste of money.
You know, I'm joking, right?
Well, I know that, actually. I just said it in a laughing way, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the action scene is absolutely terrific. And honestly, in the trailer, there was a one scene in the film when Superman punched that guy, and that tooth was coming out. And thank God I did not see this movie in 3D. Because if I have seen this movie in 3D, that tooth would be in my eyes. Like, oh my God.
I actually saw it in 3D, actually.
Oh, does that tooth come out? I'm sorry. Honestly, does that bad guy tooth come out of your eyes when that Superman punched that guy in the? I mean, punch that guy in the face.
Actually, no. I actually feel actually the effect about it.
Yeah.
I had to wear 3D glasses actually.
Well, actually, I didn't see this movie in 3D because it was showing at 12, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna take my time. I'm gonna see it in the Wiggle screening. Which actually, I was originally gonna see this movie in IMAX, but they don't have an IMAX anymore. That's why I decided I'm just gonna see it in the Wiggle screening. So yeah. So I think my movie theater room is like an IMAX. So yeah. And of course, the climax in this movie, one of the best parts of the movie. I can't spoil the climax. This is non-spoiler review. I forgot to say that. But actually, the climax in this movie, without spoiler territory, the climax in this movie are absolutely terrific.
Hey, would you mind to edit it to a non-spoiler review?
Yeah, I forgot. I did saw Superman in IMAX 3D, and the shot looks fire in IMAX 3D. Oh, actually, Amazing 414 does that tooth come out of your eyes when that Superman punched that guy in the cheek? Oh my God, man.
I actually saw this movie in IMAX. It was really fun.
I watched it Dolby Cinema too.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. I can't spoil that one of the storyline they have in this movie. Yeah, let's not spoil that. Let's go to the non-spoiler. And was we edited because I forgot to remind you guys it's a non-spoiler. So yeah. But actually, maybe next show I will definitely tell you a spoiler. But until then, the movie's still playing in theater, so I recommend check it out. Don't even listen what Blanche and Alex said about this freaking movie. So yeah, in the ending of this movie,
and I'm Forrest Gump.
Terrific. Yep, hey Forrest Gump. So overall, guys, James Gunn's Superman, this is exactly we want to see as a Superman movie. No more dark theme, no more killing that, no more having Superman killing people, and no more depressing, like having your room dark, making your movie dark, which, oh my goodness, I just my already. But anyway, so even I don't have a problem. Well, actually, even I don't have a problem with dark movie, actually, because I do enjoy Frozen 2, Across the Spider-Verse, and some of the dark film I do enjoy on a daily basis. But I think Zack Snyder film are way too dark, but not in a good way. But
oh yeah, don't forget War of the Rohirrim's also dark as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it in the holiday season. One about a month is over. Now we're in Thanksgiving, 8/24, my boy. So yeah, James Gunn Superman. This is now officially it's one of my favorite movie of the year so far. But so far actually,
because it's up there number 8 for me actually.
Well, for me, I haven't seen some of the 2025 film because I think the only 2025 film I saw on daily basis, which let me see, I think I watched Dogman. I think I watched Dogman, which is kind of overrated, but at least it's way better than they have coming every Dollhouse movie from the movie. And of course, what else? What else I watched? I think Dogman and Superman is the only film I saw in 2025, which is a 2025 film. And don't worry, guys.
What about Elio?
And oh yeah, Dogman, Elio, and of course Superman is the movie I saw in 2025. And don't worry, guys, I'll definitely watch Captain America: Brave New World, a Minecraft movie, and of course Disney Snow White, which I'm not trashing on it because I don't want to be like.
And don't forget Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Yeah, I'll be watching that when it hit on digital because I want to see a movie in my movie theater room, and instead of having me watch it by myself, I'm going to be watching that movie with my friends. Yeah, you got my favorite cover of the movie. Well, even I think Gwen is my favorite. But anyway, so even Superman is my second favorite James Gunn movie behind with The Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3. The main reason why I'm saying that is because The Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 just feels special to us, actually. And that was a perfect way to end
The Suicide Squad by James Gunn's my favorite James Gunn movie, actually.
Yeah, that's your opinion. But for me, I think The Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 will always be better.
Superman's second place and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is number 3.
That's nice. So not just Superman is my second favorite James Gunn movie, and sorry, let me try again. I hate my stuttering, piece of shit. But anyway, so not just Superman, aka James Gunn, Superman is not just is my favorite James Gunn. Sorry. Ugh. Settle one more time, Alec. I'm gonna beat this shit. Anyway, so yeah, not even James Gunn's. Sorry, not just James Gunn's Superman is my favorite. Sorry, shit. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna try again. So I can book on record. Blanche, swear to God, if you do that shit, I'm gonna punch you. Anyway, so not just James Gunn's Superman is my second favorite movie by James Gunn. It's not just as my third favorite comic book movie of all time, behind with The Dark Knight and Deadpool Wolverine. And not just Superman is in my best movie of all time list, but this is now officially is one of my favorite Superman movie ever. And get Matt Snyder Cortez, I prefer Superman by James Gunn more than Man of Steel. No offense to Man of Steel, but actually, even I enjoy Man of Steel, but the general audience did not enjoy Man of Steel. Like, where was the white-hearted stuff? Where was the comedy? Where was everything? We don't want to see a movie about Superman killing his God. No. Anyway, so yeah. And yes, I kind of sound like Jesse when you freak out with that. Anyway, so yeah, let me go to my rating real quick. All right, I'm gonna do a funny scene. All right, I'm gonna give this movie. Oh shoot, that's Spider-Man 3. Oopsie. Oh, one pictures.
He always keeps on the. You're getting do that. You're getting clipped for that.
Okay. All right. Okay, I think I found my. Oh shoot, that's
you did it again.
Dude, that's the movie I should save it on December. What the frick? So yeah.
I'm gonna 10 out of 10.
All right, I'm gonna give this a. Oh crap, that's Kitty for Bad Mom.
But
anyway,
so he keeps on showing the wrong on photos.
All right, I'm gonna give this movie a 10 out of 10, epic rant masterpiece, and oh crap. And of course, I'm gonna give this movie a seal of Nicky Studio Lounge awesomeness. James Gunn, thank you so much for making this movie. And I'm hearing that the sequel might happen, but the next DCU movie, which is better than Supergirl, which I heard that film is going to be lighthearted because I heard Supergirl is going to be lighthearted characters, which I don't have a problem with that. And of course, you're going to get the whole film of Clayface. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to get two DCU movie in 2026. You're going to get Supergirl, which is Woman of Tomorrow, and of course, you're going to get Clayface. Ooh, the same actor that he was in the Gentleman movie from 2020. So he'll be playing as Clayface. So can't wait to see it. So yeah, that's my review of the live action How to Train Dragon and the James Gunn Superman. And stay tuned for my rant on the wall of the world starting Ice Cube. Oh my god.
Anyways, now it's time to redo my review on Mad Max Fury Road, actually.
My review of this.
And I'll be hanging out there. If you can't do joke time, I'll be hanging out there.
We'll do joke time in the next episode.
Yeah, because I have things to do because I've been whacking. Yeah, so you guys, this is Nicky Studio Lounge signing off, and adios, and you have a sorry. Anyway, so yeah, that was my review of How to Train Dragon and Superman. So my next rant, which is another World of War, which I'll be watching that tonight, which this is on this all. So yeah, guys, so this is Nicky Studio Lounge signing off, and adios, and you gentlemen have a great Into Unknown. Goodbye.
See ya, Nicky.
And a great Rolling Stone as well, Nick.
All right, after Mitchell's last two reviews, I'm ending the stream.
Wait.
Yeah, all right, so anyways, let's try this again, actually. The story is just great, actually.
See you, everyone. See you, Mickey.
Excellent. All right, see you, Mickey Collins. The climax is excellent. Tom Hardy was great as Max, of course. Charlize Theron was great as Furiosa. Yeah. Even I do think Anya Taylor-Joy was a better Furiosa, actually. And I really like this the action sequences. And yeah, it should have won Best Picture at the Oscars, but it should because we just got Spotlight, actually. And George Miller did a great job directing it, and I'm glad he won Best Director for this movie, actually. And wait, did he win Best Director for this movie, BurnardFan?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Would you mind doing some research on that, actually?
I'll do that later.
anyways, while you do that, actually, I'm just gonna continue, actually. But yeah, I feel like the writing's great, of course. The CGI is just amazing. It's a shame that Ex Machina won Best Visual Effects instead of this movie. And of course, the dialogue is amazing. Nicholas Hoult actually did a wonderful job playing Nux, and yeah, his character is bald. Actually, this is before Lex Luthor from James Gunn's Superman, of course. And yeah, and I really like the editing, and yeah, it won 6 Oscars actually. It won costume design, makeup, it won production design, film editing, best sound mixing and editing. But yeah, overall, Mad Max Fury is a masterpiece. Easily my second favorite movie of 2015. Right under when Marnie was there. And I'm definitely going to give it a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And the CEO of Mitchell also does. Alright, my last and final review is, of course, Kubo and the Two Strings.
Don't worry,
another movie of Charlie's Theron.
Don't worry, BurnardFan. What we're doing next episode. For next episode.
Out of all the Leica movies, this is the only Leica movie that I still haven't seen yet. Yeah, call me crazy.
Damn, you're messing up. Well, this one and Coraline, the only 2 Lacatian movie I've seen. Did I say that the studio's name right?
I think you did. I'll let it slide.
But yeah, overall, yeah, the animation is so gorgeous, and especially the visual effects, actually. And I'm shocked that this movie was nominated for Best Visual Effects, but that actually lost to the live-action Jungle Book remake. I mean, yeah, Kubo was such a great main character. I really like Matthew McConaughey in this movie as what's his character's name in the movie? I can't forget, actually. I need to rewatch it, actually. But yeah. And Rooney Mara was a great villain, actually. They played a great villain in this movie. And I really like the style. This is directed by Travis Knight, actually. The same guy who directed Bumblebee, aka my favorite Transformers movie. And no, I'm not referring to you, Travis, of course. I'm talking about Travis Knight.
Yep. This is my favorite 2016, man. We heard about Trolls.
Yeah. Shockingly enough, imagine this movie was directed by Travis Stout.
Yeah, it's my favorite Travis.
Anyways, but the editing is great, actually. And yeah, overall, yeah. Yeah, the editing is great. The ending is amazing, of course. But overall, Kubo and the Two Strings was just an incredible movie. Definitely, I won't say this is my second favorite. I will say this is my second favorite Left to Kill movie. I am so sorry if I pronounced the studio's name wrong, actually. But overall, I'm going to give this movie a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, and the CEO of Mitchell also does. Alright, that's all my reviews I've got, actually.
Alright, nice. Well, I think
let's end this. Let's end the stream. Actually,
it's now time for me to end the stream.
Don't worry, next
episode. That's what I was gonna say.
Episode 21.
Yep. I hope you all had fun with me tonight. I had a lot of fun with this one.
Well, see you, Travis Fells, the Magical World of Movies, sign off, and peace out to us, and have a great afternoon.
Yep. Hope you all had fun with me tonight, as much as I did.
Alright, anyways, this is me, Mitchell Strike, the complete unknown arcade fan 2002. Sign off, and goodbye, and or Yetios, and have a great Rolling Stone. Goodbye.
Yep. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. So until then, peace out, have a good night, and take care.
Thank you. Good night.